Alright, we are here for the finale. Yeah, well, you know what? Fix the audio, Venom, wherever you at. Tell us how... on the water. I'm on the northern. Yep, thanks, Rob. Thanks for letting everyone know. Audio's fine. Dylan, you're not even racing, buddy. It's happening. Don't know, I've never bought it. Yep. I know where to get it from, New South Wales. I can never hear Rob because I've got to turn the prick down. Alright, Rob's getting turned up, boys. And we're going to echo. We've turned him up. Dylan, can you hear Rob? Can you hear him now? Can't hear any in-game. So you're going from saying audio's fine to we can't hear any in-game. Like, make up your mind, eh? Yeah, that doesn't really help, Rob. Maybe just double check everything. There should be audio coming in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No. Not muted. Well, as soon as I press that button, everything fucking changes. Hello. There is one thing that's not working. Oh, on my end. Yeah, good. No, I'll get it. Oh, we always get it. Shut up, Venom. I can hear that. Crystal clear. Yeah, but you can't hear. We can't hear the cars. There's no game audio apparently. He can hear me. So I know what the problem is. I just, for some reason, I can't get it to change. Let me have a look. I got it. I got it now, guys. It's trying to use my microphone as speakers.
I can hear you.
Alright, that should be better. There we go.
Oh, I can hear Rob.
Righto.
I just heard myself speak.
Update.
Oh, I can hear me too. Yes.
Update me, people.
Sound cool.
How are the audio levels now? We've fucking fixed it.
Is that better, folks?
Fuck me, Rome.
Now. Jesus, whinging bastard.
No one wants to fuck you.
I've heard his missus won't even do it.
Oh my god. Alright.
Venom's talking shit.
We're
because
on
he knows
board
he can't get back at me.
with the ghost.
Oh, is he just? What's he saying? Is he mentioning the part where the AM driver flogged in today at Bathurst?
Am driver. We're live here from Australia with Rob in the outhouse with his extension cord, TV. It's got everything.
Welcome to the shit show.
He's got a full supply of toilet paper. He's been hoarding it down at the
Yeah.
shops.
Got a bag of lollies too. I'm right.
Jesus, you're taking snacks. How long are you planning on?
Bag of bananas,
All night, mate.
banana lollies.
Just to annoy people, I'm going to sit here grunting and groaning and carrying on.
The whole reason that started is because your race engineer told you to push, like, come over halfway through the race, start pushing. Then you're like, I'm not even driving. So I thought, fuck, he must be encouraging me to take shit.
I was fucking numbnuts. They do it all the time, so I'm reading this. I don't know why. He even tells me it's the last lap and things like that. I think
Can you increase
too many-
audio for Rob and Jimmy?
Yeah, doing it
I
now.
think he took too many happy pills. Alright, let's go and have a squizzy and see who's out running around.
The problem is, last fortnight I used up all my Imola facts, my expert insight. All I've got now is to talk shit.
Just rinse and repeat.
Oh,
Rinse and
That's-
repeat.
yeah, that's what they do on all the
Okay,
commentary.
fuck
They
New South
say the
Wales.
same shit over and over and over every week. Just at a
Fuck New
different
South
state.
Wales, just shutting the state down state by state.
Let's not talk about New South Wales. New South Wales at the moment is full of stupid people. Let's say that.
Under the reign of Glad Rat Barbecue Chicken.
What?
Yeah,
What's glad wrap barbecue chicken meant to mean?
I'm on board.
It's
with-
it's a sushi mango thing. It's like mispronouncing politicians' names. So instead of Glar Asparagically, it's Glad Rat Barbecue Chicken.
I've heard it called some wonderful names recently.
So the ghost, the last part of the ghost gamer tag, is he like an anime fanboy?
I have no idea.
No, I don't
I'm on board with
follow any
'cause-
anime.
Because he's got
Untamed.
ooh,
No, he just went in the pits.
he's got ooh at the end of his
Everybody
end of his
can
name.
jump on board with goes to the pits. What's wrong with
Ghost hates anime. The voice has fucking got ooh at the end of his fucking at the end of his gamer tag.
Mate, as to why some of these names are the way they are, I don't question it. I just go with whatever pops in my head when I look at their names. Oh, look, Flop's here.
Floppa doppa doppa.
Floppy flop.
You naughty boy, not right. You can fucking talk Venom.
What?
He goes,
Venom?
oh, Dylan, naughty, not racing.
Oh, what about you, Venom?
You were
What
supposed to
happened
be
you?
in this last week.
Did you drop your skirt to go and play fucking drop the hank to the girls? You won't know what that means.
Correct.
I have no idea what that means.
JS Mags 3103. Ah. Venom's admitting to defeat today, Rob.
Oh, nice of him. I won't give him a hard time. He had a bit of a down over race. He had the wrong stuff, so poor guy. Oh, and in his wisdom, he started the race on slick tyres in the rain at Bathurst.
Oh, really? Was it raining?
Yeah. Started the race.
Tell you what, that lap time from the Ghost is, for a time, was 2 seconds clear of the next person. Still 1.1 seconds clear of Floppadop. This is a fairly good start to the session.
Yeah, I'm on board with Floppadopoulos now, watching his lap. He's
Oof.
in the green, but only just.
Whole sports, you've been called out, mate.
Has he?
Venom's throwing shit around.
Hey,
What's Venom had to say? Why didn't Whole Sports race today?
No, he said whole sports, at least someone can admit defeat.
Venom beat me the other night. I admitted defeat the other night when Venom beat me. I don't know what he's talking about.
He did. Yes, he did.
Venom.
Actually. He actually gave you praise, Venom. I was in conversation with him at the time, mate, so I know.
Yeah.
Venom raises a good point. We're missing Shadlow, who was here earlier.
Yeah, that's a shame. Flops 2.2 up and he's just gone red.
Might have to sub in for him, Venom, mate. Yeah, Axie as well is in the chat. CRS lad.
Evening all that are in the chat. I can't tell you it's because Twitch is spastic and won't let me back in.
That's because you live in the 1930s, mate. This newfangled technology is a bit above you.
No, it just keeps telling me I'm putting the wrong password. I never know I'm putting the right one in.
Ah,
So
hate when it does that.
I just deleted it and said fuck it.
Yeah,
I mean
keyword.
it.
Oh, there we go.
Oop.
Shadlow and
Flop's
Gilbert.
back in the pit.
Shadler has entered. Venom, you can calm down.
That's what she said.
She did?
She did. After about 3 seconds.
Shadlow has entered.
I have to go to the toilet deliberately for Shadlow. Told him I wouldn't turn the mic off, so, you know. God help you all if I have to fart, because the microphone's going to my heart, so I have to fart. You're going to hear that.
God, what kind of OnlyFans is gonna have? Are you gonna have, Ross?
What
Actually, yeah,
kind of what, sorry?
good news. Good news to single mums everywhere. OnlyFans has reversed their decision to ban explicit content.
Oh. Have they?
Yeah, I think finally someone has realised that's our only source of income. Let's not shut it down.
What is OnlyFans?
As if you don't know.
I have no idea, dude.
So,
To be honest, I have absolutely no idea.
do you know what Patreon is?
No.
Right. So you pay a monthly fee to a woman or an account in exchange for explicit content.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. But I don't have any of those things.
Jesus Christ, Axie.
Yeah.
Why would I? Oh, okay.
Did the boys from XRL practice this time, or are they going to drop out again when they can't win?
Oh, mate, we're not coming back a third time.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a shot and a half. Oh. Get that one up. Yeah. No fucking lubrication at all. Just hemmed right in there.
oh. Well, he is Dutch, so he's a bit used to the old happy fun time.
Oh, well done, mate. Well done. That's a high five
But yeah,
for that one, actually.
On a more serious note, I just hope we see better blue flag adherence than we did last time.
There was a question from somebody today about blue flags, yes.
I think that was in reference to 2 weeks ago when we had someone a lap down, won't name names, but had someone a lap down defending from various people.
That was 2 weeks ago, mate. I don't remember what I did yesterday.
It's the Alzheimer's, mate.
Yeah, something like that.
There you go, Keyworth. First person within a second of the Ghost. So that is IXR in the top 2 for GT3 and top 3 for GT4. They're looking real strong in the early practice.
Yeah.
So which one of you IXRL blokes does have the disconnect server button?
Not me.
This is nut, can't win, disconnect that shit.
I don't even have a laptop. I haven't owned a computer for probably more than 10 years. Had no need for it.
Might as well have a Nokia 3310 phone, mate.
No, I've actually got an up-to-date phone. Yeah, I'm a bit more modern that way. I don't know how to use it properly, but I've got one. I can do what I need to. I have no idea how to use Excel or Word or any of that sort of shit.
Jesus.
I was a tyre fitter for fucking 30 odd years, mate. You don't do paperwork when you're changing tyres.
Word and Excel came out with like Windows 96, and that's 3 years older than me.
So?
How you've not learnt them in, what, 24, 25 years?
I've had no need to learn them. Why would I? I don't do things I don't need to do. Oh, hang on a minute. Wow. Here we go. Ooh,
Rob did his university thesis on a block of stone.
Yeah, I did too, yeah. It's a hammer and chisel, dude. I actually, no word of a lie, I went to primary school barefooted.
Back in my day, we walked 12 k's in the pouring rain over the mountains, walked across hot lava, we did.
Venom, Rob can't hear you. He can't see what you're writing.
He's not in Twitch chat.
I can't see you, Venom. I'm sorry.
He said, Rob,
Rob,
remember what you did today, you won. Guys, I'm stoked on his first ever win at AXO, not the last, I'm hoping. Don't ignore me, bitch, I'm praising you.
Oh yes, thank you, Venom. Thank you. You're a great one. I'm soaking that praise. Thank you. I can't see or hear you, but so that's unfortunate. No, it was good today. Hey, I got sore shoulders. They were a bit tired when I finished that night.
Need to hit the weights room, mate.
2 hours and 25 minutes around there, in the wet and then dry, then the wet. It was challenging. Especially to do it without any spins or fucking coming off.
How many times did you change tyres?
I went from wets at the start to dries and back to wet sort of thing.
Before this practice comes to, I feel we should probably cover the news that's come out about ACC. So obviously there's the update for next-gen consoles. We think possibly that's going to allow 24 people on the grid at the same time. There's a rumour it might allow cross-play with PC players. There's also going to be the BMW M4 GT3 that's going to be included for free. That's the brand new version of it.
Yes.
And then there's going to be a paid DLC sometime early 2022, looking at anywhere from 4 to 5 tracks and at least 6 cars.
Yeah, I was reading that this afternoon actually about that. With the BMW does come one American track.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're looking at either an American DLC or an Australian DLC or combination of both.
Oh, an Australian DLC would be awesome.
Phillip Island, Eastern Creek.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
well,
Winton
actually,
or Sandown.
Speaking of Sandown and Winton have just been added to iRacing.
Have they really?
Yes, they're getting added to iRacing. So if they can get added to iRacing, there's an off chance they could be added to other platforms.
Maybe,
platforms.
but I think it's SOR or
And
whatever license Assetto Corsa runs under. They have to stick to tracks that are within that license.
Well, here in Australia, they run at Bathurst, Phillip Island, the Bend Motorsport Park.
Yeah.
Wherever a GT3 runs here in Australia is under, because they've all got Assetto Corsa stickers on their bumpers. All the cars do. So
I wanna see-
it's obviously part of it.
I want to see the Adelaide Street Circuit, even though that doesn't exist anymore because the South Australian government's a giant fuckwit.
Oh, yeah, I know. What a knobhead.
So qualifying for the GT3s, I believe.
Yes. Yes, with 28 minutes. So they've
Actually
got
wants
same as last
Macau.
week, 15 minutes each, I presume.
Yep.
Actually wants Macau, but he can't have it. I still need her for milk.
Cow, yeah, well, you can't give up your cow. No. I could say something else about one that cleans a house and shit too. I don't have one of them. So.
I do. I'm really good. She didn't hear the context of that one, or I'd be dead.
I can say it again if she's listening.
No, she's not. Couldn't give a shit.
Okay, let's see how we go here. They're all on their first lap out, obviously.
Yeah. So predictions. I'm probably going to go the Ghost.
Ghost.
Early face.
Ghost.
Dominate.
Going on last week's form, yeah, it was Ghost that got pole last week too, wasn't it? Last 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Yeah.
Probably the Ghost with. Yeah, I've got to think because there's a couple of guys that didn't show speed in practice, but I know are fast.
Yeah. Dylan Mystery wants the Indianapolis road course, and I'd go with that as long as they don't do the stupid layout they use for IndyCar where they just go straight onto the back straight with that stupid chicane. There's like some extra corners that used to be on the old layout that are actually really,
speaking
really
of
good.
that, if anybody saw the highlights of the NASCAR race from here,
Oh, yeah.
they're launching up in the air and all the ripping out sumps and Christ knows what else they do.
Yeah, the
Going over
freaking
the
the
chicanes.
curb exploded.
Yeah, and threw the car up in the air. He went about 4 or 5 foot up in the air in front of the car.
I've been on a campaign actually to get some of the guys in the CRS Discord to watch Moto 3, which is like the F3 version of MotoGP.
Yeah, it is,
For example, race 2.
Oh, that's crazy.
The top-
Absolute crazy, those kids. Seriously.
Race 2, the Doha Grand Prix, the top 21 was separated by 1.6 seconds with 2 laps to go. The
Yeah,
top
no, they're
21.
I know, they're all over each other. And the moves they pull off, and
Yeah. They
it's pretty good to watch.
on the last lap at Catalunya, which is Barcelona on this game, they were 9 wide into the first corner. I paused it and I counted them. They were 9 wide on the last lap.
Oh, that's insane.
But oh no, you can't overtake. Can't
Okay.
overtake at Barcelona.
Who's got the quick lap?
This is going to be a 40.
Ooh.
41 and a half.
Goes to 41.5. Keyworth with a 41.8.
Not bad at
Just
all.
for all that.
I'm on board with Flopodopoulos, who's sitting in 4th car. I thought he may jump up there. Flop's currently 1 second up, which will give him a 141.
All right.
Yes, madam.
One.
Yes, we are. We are. To
No, he's he's bouncing between 1 and 1.1, 1.2 now, apparently, or 3. He's on a flyer. Can he hang on to it? 5, 6. Oh no, he's just gone red. That was a 1.6 as he was going for the turn. Damn. Track limits here are very sensitive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not as bad as they are at Paul Ricard, though. They're
Yeah, Paul
stupid
Ricard,
Paul
and
Ricard.
I like Paul Ricard. It's a great track, but yeah, the track limits in a couple of spots are a bit.
Especially leading onto the back straight.
Yeah.
Who's next across the line? It'd be, what was that?
Flop's coming
115
across now.
Flop.
Flop, yeah, but his lap's invalid. It
Yeah.
actually would have been a really good lap too. He has 1.5 seconds off.
607's coming through. So he got for us. Yep, slots himself into 6th. Really close from 3rd to 6th. 3rd to 7th even. Less than half a second. Oh,
Rocket's on a 43. Oh, that just jumped into 41.
The Keyworth tie.
has matched Ghost's time. Like completely matched it down to the 1,000th of a second. Because Ghost completed the lap first, he'll get the position.
And now Keyworth is up though.
Oh, and Flop's another second up too. This lap's legal. This will be a 41 flat. If he can hold on to it.
3-4. Of course, we forgot to explain the first 15 minutes, you'll just see the GT3 cars, and then with 15 minutes to go, they'll come in, and the GT4 cars will have their session. So it's a split qualifying.
Oh, hang on to it, son. Hang on to it. 1.7 seconds up.
Here comes Chris.
His best was a 142. He's 1.7 up on a 142.
No improvement from Chris.
1.8, 1.9. If he can hang on to this, Flop's going to do a... God, if he hangs on to this is a 39. Or a 40. Flat 40 or a 39.
Keyworth is improving here
God,
too.
that'd be one pull out.
He's 2.2 seconds up.
That was
This is a
flirting
39.
with track limits.
Flop's about to bang out a 30. Oh, 2.3. There you go. Oh, no, it's a 41.
Oh,
What happened there?
There you go.
How come my
Lost it
timer
all.
said he was too...
I don't know. The corner. It came out of the corner and hit. Yeah.
You know, my timer was green all the way to the line saying 2.3.
is that on his own time? No, that wouldn't be on the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm watching on the screen on helicopter view of his car.
Oh,
So
there you
that's
go,
his
the
time.
Ghost with a 41-1. So he breaks that tie.
Bloody hell.
Weird. That's really strange they did that.
So I understand that Keyworth and Kerridge are father and son, from what I can understand from Dylan's commentary.
We
From
have
what I
been
know,
told
yeah.
that, yeah, Dylan.
And I've been also told that if I could...
Oh yeah, there we go. Also
So-
remember Keyworth's dad is driving.
Kerridge is the dad.
Yeah.
Heritage, that's the one. I have trouble with his name sometimes. And the other guy,
Who
Keyworth.
is better?
Who is better?
Keyworth at the minute by 1.2 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's invalidated that lap. We'll get off on board.
Let's have a look at Untamed.
1:16.607 coming down the first Rebutzer.
Okay. What have they got? They got 6 minutes left. They go 15 minutes each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 6 minutes left each.
Good for a couple of laps.
Yeah, it's another 2, possibly 3.
6:07 jumps up one spot. Had a folding roll. Oh, someone's made a mistake. The Ghost made a mistake.
So apparently,
in the
Rob,
last corner.
you're going to call Keyworth and Kerridge wrong tonight.
I'm going to call them wrong.
Yeah. That has been
I can
the call from the chat.
I can happily call them wrong if people wish that.
Apparently, you will do
Okay.
it by accident.
Of course I will. You know, it happens. Hey, the moment you notice. I mean, I'll look, everybody, I'll do my best not to call them wrong, okay? I won't guarantee it, but I'll do my best.
I got
Who's
5
looking
minutes to go.
good?
5 minutes to go, y'all.
5 minutes.
6:07 heading into Aqua Minerale. Got it stopped really well, actually. Really well. He's 3/10 up on this lap. Whoa, yeah,
Mr.
too
Flop.
aggressive at Variante Alta.
41 to 41 to, that's pretty good. Let's jump in board with Flop and look at his wheel work. Pushing a little bit in the front end of that turn.
Untamed heading into the last corners. What's his lap one looking like?
When I was on board with Untamed a second or two ago, he was about a 10th up.
No, he's exactly the same as his time now. Just losing a bit of time, so this might be an improvement from Untamed.
Okay, down to the last 4 minutes.
Three, 3-1 carriage into the final corners with about a 3.5 tenths improvement.
Oh, Flop is only 1/10 off now.
Yes, I'm on board with him at the moment, watching his wheel work from inboard. And he's
Venom wants a
apparently
table
equal.
from us. Apparently, he can go to
Venom
the
would
furniture
like a
shop and
what?
get himself. He wants a
would like a
table.
what?
Yeah, he can
He wants a
wait
table.
because I got to.
Just go to Fantastic Furniture or something, mate.
What,
I've got to
what
dig
sort
it
of
up.
table would he like? Would he like a picnic table, dining table, a coffee table? What
Think an
table
outdoor-
would he like?
Outdoor dining set. That's probably the way to go.
Well, it's about the only table he's going to get off me. And even then, it'll come from fucking somebody's free giveaway from Facebook.
Love those sort of pages, actually.
Okay, I'm
Flop
board with
looking
Flop.
really good.
Yeah, see the fraction up. Ooh, 1, 2, 2 tenths.
Oh,
Oh, it just
too
went red
aggressive.
and it was 2 tenths
Oh
up.
no!
Too aggressive over Variante Alta.
Okay, he's going to get one more lap in.
At least, yeah. I'll stay on board with him and see what he does.
Yeah, I'm on board inside. Watching his
Ooh.
wheel work. Oh,
That's not a brilliant run out of the final corner to start that lap.
no. We'll see how he goes.
See, losing time hand over fist there.
And he's holding it. Okay, down to the final minute and a half.
Something I've noticed about Flop's driving, actually watching him 2 weeks ago and this week, his first couple of downshifts when he's going from high gears are actually really quick, a lot quicker than mine.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So when he's going from 5th or 6th gears, first 2 or 3 downshifts, actually really quick. Those weren't.
No.
Yeah, now that you mention it,
Yeah. I was just watching his entry to the first corner.
oh, he validated again. So he's out.
Wide
Yeah.
at Aqua Minerale.
Okay, with a minute to go, he can still get across the line.
Ghost
before it
invalidated his lap 2. Let's check Keyworth. He's
He's got
invalidated
one
as
more
well.
shot at it.
Let's go Rocket.
Flop can get across the line before it's 15 minutes. He can
Rocket's
still
the only
have
one
another run.
improving. Top 4.
Yeah, 30 seconds. He's going to get one more shot at it.
So just pay attention, see if he does it on the way into the first corner. Yeah, there. The
Turned
first
it
3
down real
downshifts were
fast, yeah.
super quick.
Rocket's invalidated as well. That'll be it. So Ghost will take P1, I reckon. Here come the
Flop's on
GT4s.
One more. Flop's on one more shot at it because he got across the line with 30 seconds to go.
Oh,
And he's
we
a
made a
10th up.
10th up out of the... Oh, nearly 2 tenths up.
3.
So that's where he was losing all his time, out of Variante Villeneuve and into Toza.
Did you study the track and get to know what kind of names? Or?
Yeah, so this is Piratella heading down into Aqua Minerale.
Actually, have a look at
do
that
actually.
GT3 lineup
I'd-
there. It's basically IXR, AXRL, IXR, AXRL.
It's hang on, hold the phone.
This
What's
is
still
very
going?
anti-outside. Oh, yes. Well done.
Oh
Oh,
no, went red.
Oh, he was like 3.5 tenths up.
Oh, really?
Oh, he had it. Yeah, he had it. And it went red.
Oh, he'd be so annoyed with that.
Okay, I'll jump on board with Shadow and the GT4.
I'm going to keep my eyes on SPS Stale. He's my smoky for getting pole on this. They actually got a fair bit of traffic ahead of him. You wonder if he'll space himself out a bit or if he'll try and give himself a reference.
Let's see what happens here. See how the boys all go. Another 15 minutes.
Get your lollies out, Rob.
Yeah, this packet's actually got bananas in it this time.
Yuck.
I'll see you on the Allens, are you?
Yeah, mate. Party mix.
Or the home
Nothing
brand.
but the best.
Black and
National
gold.
Manufacturing Company
no.
rather than myself.
Fuck no, mate. Allen's, I don't buy black and gold lollies.
No one buys black and gold lollies. Why
What about
bother?
the good ones?
Someone does. They keep making them.
Yeah, people do.
Natural confectionery companies where it's at, though. Everyone knows that.
Okay, what's the poll time going to be for GT4 as well?
Probably a 1:53. Sort of 10 or 11 seconds off the GT3 set time, so 1:52, 1:53.
Okay. We'll see how they go. Okay, that's interesting.
They're all sort of running as a well-spaced pack.
They are spread out, aren't they? No one's on top of anybody that I can see.
Oh, yeah, Stales
Fudge
off.
Yeah, I was about to say Fudge and Stale are behind Shadlow and they're getting a bit close to each other.
Stale went
Oh, no,
wide of
hang
the
on.
exit of Ackerman
Sorry.
Rally.
So it's, yeah. The timing thing's all jumbled up in front of me. I'm not getting the correct position.
We're spending GTR Irish or GRT Irish are a second apart.
There's another one I have no trouble with his name sometimes.
I guess as car fans, it's like GTR is letters that sort of go into our head pretty regularly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we got? Shadlow, 11 seconds off the pace. That'll be a
Oh, there we go.
151.
That's a
152, sorry.
Yeah, 152. That's not a bad time for a GT4.
Hate to say I called it, but
He's currently
you.
1 point. No, he's two up. You can go to a 151 now. If you can hang on to this, he's definitely going to go to 151.
I'm on board with GRT Irish with the more black than orange. I actually don't mind. It's a bit of matte black with some orange accents.
What's his current predicted?
He's 2.5 tenths up on a 152, so it'll be early 152 flat.
And he is
or
6 thousandths off Shadlow from the first lap.
Chadlow just red alert. He was 4 tenths up.
Very high on the limiter on the way in. Yeah, it cost him a bit of exit speed there. He just sort of held third gear on the downshift a little bit too long. Not brilliant through the chicane either. He's losing time. Starting to gain it back on the run down to Rabatza. There you go. Dylan says that we've mixed up the liveries. 4 of us have matte black, 4 of us have matte orange as the main colour. Irish online from 151.9.
If that lap had been legal, I don't know if it was or not now, because if it had been legal from Turbo, it would have been a 151.9.
So you got 10.9 seconds off the time from Ghost. That's actually really, really good for a GT4 car around here.
Not too bad at all, to be honest.
And you've got Glitch and Shadlow separated by 0.003. It's 0.003 of a second.
Okay. Why is that not changing?
He's up again, Irish too.
Yeah.
Oh, he is too, yeah.
Aboard with SPS Stale. He's got about 0.4 in hand on his last lap.
These boys keep going like this, I'll get into the 150.
Not a bad call. That's probably a bridge too far. Maybe. It'd be some superb driving to get 150. Oh, here we go. Oh.
If they can get the right toe, like he's getting and going to get if he gets close enough to, I think it's Fudge in front of him.
Stale coming out of that's at 2, the final corner. Just got a little bit of wheel spin, a little bit of oversteer under power, and lost himself about 0.4.
Let's have a look at J-Mags. We haven't checked him out.
Yeah, close down the back as well, between Josh Van Gibbo and J-Mags.
Jeez, it's tight for second place though. And for first, for the pole, it's very close.
Just on board with Gibbo at the minute. His car's very slidey. It's not very under control mid corner. I don't know if that's how he prefers it. I don't know if he hasn't got the setup dialed in or what's going on. Every time he tries to change direction, there's a bit of a slide.
You might like it like that.
Some people do. I hate it like that, to be perfectly honest with you.
Looks like it's got quite a bit of understeer actually.
Yeah, I hate an understeery car too.
Oh, I'm doing a helicopter view on it. I'm doing helicopter view at the moment, and it seems to be just plowing the front end pretty hard through the corners.
Yeah, I'm on the chase cam. Oh, yep, straight on. Not a chance of making that.
Might need to make some adjustments. He's still got 5 minutes.
I'd tell him to lift the ride height a little bit. Lift the ride height, maybe take some rear toe out of it. Because that is just ploughing on. Probably got the turning circle of the cruise ship.
Probably. Not a bad car, this Mercedes GT4 car. Good car.
Yeah, I might be giving the Mercedes a go in our next series. I've actually got a Bentley Speed 8 replica that I've actually worked on painting. So that's what I'm running this series, and the next series I might jump in the Mercedes. Looks really good. I'll probably share a photo of it in the BCI chat.
Cool. I haven't decided what I'm going to drive next yet. I don't know if I want to give up my beautiful big Bentley.
Oh, off first corner for JS Mags. Try the V12 Aston. I mean, it might not go fast, but it'll be the best sounding car on the grid.
I know it sounds good, but
Ooh, yeah. Just watching JS Max, a lot of mistakes creeping in. He's been off the track a few times. Want to get that sorted out before the race.
yeah. Gibbo's got 4 minutes. I'd be going into the pits and fixing that car if I was a boy.
It just doesn't look very stable on the back end. And like you said, just a lot of understeer.
Tell you what, no one's coming close to Airish at the moment.
Nah, he's going to clear half a second.
No, I've just
Oh,
gone.
Shadlow just took him. Ha!
As you say that.
He's just about to say it looks like an IXR 1-2 for both GT3 and GT4. And then
Well.
Shadlow takes a dump on his parade Rob style.
How about that? Nice call, Jimmy.
Oh, Fudgy battling a lot of understeer too.
Now,
Okay, we've got 3 minutes to go.
can Airish pull that back or not?
At the moment, no, he's down. Oh no, he's just gone green.
Venom,
what's the
did you
gap?
mean to
There
say
it goes.
hunted or punted?
He'll be hunted.
He will be hunted.
I don't know, based on what we saw lap 1 2 weeks ago. Actually, even last week, probably be punted. The driving standards last week, I was watching. I had it on in the background while I was at work.
Please don't get me started, please. If you had that on that background, I'm sure you heard what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Top 3 separated by a tenth. Shadlow,
Go, boys.
Airish, and Stale.
Okay, currently Airish is not going to improve. We've got 2 minutes left to go. He will get across the line and do one more lap.
Glitch is close to improving. Can get the last 2 corners right. Nah, doesn't look like he's going to do anything this lap. Easily get one more though.
Okay, final lap, boys. What's going to happen? Our position's going to stay the same.
Really
Oh.
enjoying being a...
I think
that was
Shadlow
close.
came out of the pit.
I don't know why he's doing that. He's not going to make it round for a lap. Did he get in Airish's way? It might have looked
Yeah,
like he did.
he did. Arish did a big swerve. I was on board with Arish, and he's pulled the pin into the fence.
Stewards will take a dim view of that one.
That was a bit weird. This is interesting.
Especially when he was coming out of the pits with no chance to make it round for a lap.
Let's take a look at Gibbo. We haven't looked at him tonight. Driving the purple helmet, pink helmet.
Glitch has given up as well. He's jumped back into the pits.
I believe Gibbo's representing AXO for the first time. Evening, bloody. How are we? Oh, I've cracked open the beer too early. Oh,
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm being a good boy. I'm on the waters tonight.
I
So.
couldn't wait too long.
Yeah, I need to go and have some water or something while they wait for them to start.
Yeah.
I'm
Make
on a
sure
new
it's
fitness
only water.
program, so
As if.
on a new fitness program, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, Stale is a 10.5 up. He's just heading into Tozer.
Okay.
I'm on a
2
new
tenths,
fitness.
3 tenths.
I'm on a new fitness program too. It's called driving this
Fitness
fucking
whole
game with
pizza
a
in my
steering
mouth.
wheel.
Oh, I can't check it. Just have to watch him though.
No,
How many tenths is Stale up?
you just
Yep. Oh, no, he's run wide at Piratella. It's all over.
Okay.
He's 4 tenths up. He would have had it, similar to Floth.
Oh no,
Positions are set.
need to be on board with the ghost.
I'm
on
gonna jump on board
board.
with Shadlow.
I'm
So I'll
on
watch
board
the
with.
GT4s.
Well, I'm on board with Garish. That's where my
Okay.
car's at. So yeah, it'll be right with Chandler,
Hang on, change.
which will be interesting.
Erish is not happy about Shadlow. Yeah, probably wouldn't blame you. It looked a little bit dodgy. Done.
Alright. Now you just wanted to look at the table. Let me pull that up.
This one here is a nice
To be entertained while we're waiting.
We don't have grid girls, mate. You're dreaming.
Why not?
Because you're dreaming.
We used to have grid girls in Australia. I remember one time I was standing at Bathurst, waiting for the race to start. Right at the start-finish line, one of the grid girls was in front of me. It was about -5 that particular race morning.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, but it wasn't them. It was. She had her back to me, and she was standing there. She was trying not to shake, and her ass cheeks and just jumping up and down like she was doing fucking yoga or something. It was funny as.
I'm back.
This is back. Okay.
Walked past the front door, found out the missus left it open. It's colder than a witch's tit in here.
A witch's tit.
Is it? A witch's tit. How cold's a witch's
I
tit?
don't know, eh?
Yeah, I don't
No
know.
one's,
Oh,
no
hang
one's
on.
touched it, have they?
Hang on. Going off my ex-wife, yeah, her tits were pretty cold. She was a fucking witch.
Sorry, I'll rephrase it.
And,
Colder than my ex's heart.
Hello to Rob's ex-wife tonight, watching at home.
She's
heard
not
that.
listening.
Fucking dragon face bitch.
Good evening.
Cop walks up to this random bloke's door, knocks on it, and he goes, "I'm sorry to tell you, sir, your wife's been hit by a bus." And he goes, "Yeah, I know, but she's got a great personality."
Rob died. R.I.P.
Yeah. And along similar lines, God, I've had the worst day. First my ex left me, then she got hit by a bus, and then they took my bus license.
Well,
This joke just keeps piling onto each other, do they? What comes after that one?
30 seconds. A funeral, I suppose.
Oh, shit. Alright, formation lap coming up.
Okay. You want to freak out a clerk and go and buy a bag of lime, a shovel, and a roll of duct tape.
You're watching too many movies, Rob.
Marriage is a lot like playing a game of cards. You start out with 2 hearts, and in the end, you wish you had a club and a spade.
Jesus, I wish I did. Oh boy, don't I?
Anyway, enough of the jokes. Time to get serious.
Do we have to?
You don't.
Oh, we don't.
Oh,
They do.
Only inside you. Oh, big burnout.
oh, here we go.
Still going.
Light 'em up, sunshine.
Shadlow did a bullshit stop clutch shot.
It's got to get those blue tyres warmed up.
I think they're pretty warm. They're just doing 11s for a mile and a half.
But the GT4 doesn't have tyre warmers.
Good. Venom says good luck every Yoan.
Every Yoan? What the fuck's a Yoan? Jesus.
Like a yowie.
Oh,
Like a
jeez,
yowie.
I'm barely old enough to remember what those are.
Is a Yoan from his country?
Nah,
or
like the
something, isn't
Bigfoot yowie.
Sorry, he's changed the every Yoan to everyone.
it? Oh, very good. Very good. Learn to type, you dickhead.
It's got the old caps.
Don't hold back.
Sorry, Venom, I couldn't help that.
Yeah, the finale. Here we go. Calabrese Kid has
Yes,
joined
everybody.
the stream. How are we?
Hey, it's the breeze.
The breeze.
How are you, breeze?
Is it a
Did you
kid?
drink
Is it the
breezes?
breeze? We don't know.
Do you drink breezes, Cal? Calabrese? Is that your favourite drink? Or what?
Isn't Calabrese like a salad?
I don't know.
It's like an Italian salad, isn't it? No, sorry, Calabrese. With a P, not a B. Same thing. Venom says he won't praise you. You lost your respect, Rob.
Nothing unusual
I
there.
don't know
at
how
all.
much. Don't know how much Venom's respect means to you.
Auto
You-
mod
Why? Why?
held
I
a
didn't-
message
I
for
couldn't-
reason raise. Nah, I'm gonna allow that. Show me.
I couldn't hear you because my mic malfunctioned.
Actually says an Owen in Dutch is a dumb person.
Since when did I have a bloody auto mod on here?
Why, but
No idea. Oh yeah, we gotta do the bots thing before they start. So if you want to get famous, get off your ass and actually do something. Don't click a link. That's the bot we've had in here the last few times. Isn't
Yeah, but that time the bot told me that Axie was being naughty, but I let it go.
it? Oh really?
I'm lost here. I don't know what you're talking about.
We let things go here, bot. Don't hold back.
Anyway, here we go.
Here we go, guys.
Too wide.
We're on. How's
This
it
is what I
going to
was
go on
told
the
last
first
time I tried to
turn?
fit in an airlane seat. Too wide.
IXR versus AXRL finale.
Part 2.
And
Server Boogaloo.
no more.
Okay. Get ready.
First corner.
We're in for it.
Dive bomb.
I'm expecting it. I think we didn't even get to the first corner last time we did this.
No, there was a stack on the straight, yes.
Green light, go, go, go.
Here we go.
We're off.
Oh, the GT3's absolutely cleared off.
Oh, they're gone. Oh, no, a couple of reported up. No.
Oh, Flop's been turned around.
Oh, no, he's hung onto it. He's kept going.
Oh, okay.
No, we've got two other cars
GT4's off the track. Holy
into the
hell.
wall.
That is a mess.
Ghost is gone. Let's go off board here and then. Move back one. Oh, hang on. Everything's restructuring here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On board right at the back of the pack.
Currently, it says on mine that GT Irish is sitting 7th in the GT4.
He is.
And Shadow's behind him in 8th. Stales in 9th. Oh, no. Kerrich has just taken him. Here we go. This is going to be good. Kerrich is flying. And he's in amongst. And who's behind Carriage?
Oh, Glitch's Josh Venn getting very close. Ooh. Battle for Last is on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, just give him one. The GT4 over GT3 overtaking the GT4s here at the chicane.
Oh, 607. Yep, 607 and Kerrich have to get through these GT4s.
Yep.
They don't have to get out of the way this time.
No, they're not on the blue
Do
flags.
not.
They've got to race them fair and square.
Oh,
Jesus.
that was tight.
I think he might have just tapped him.
And he went off.
Yeah, and he's gone straight off.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
come
he's
back
cut
on.
off his teammate. Oh, that's messy.
That's a bit of a bit sus on the re-entry.
So messy. PSG has just signed him.
Oh, God. Classic.
So what's going on up front, eh?
And we've got Shadlow and... Oh, hang on, no, we're not.
3 squares of fuck all up front.
Timing's all over the place. Look, another car through. Oh,
Shadlow's
look at the car
been
turn.
murdered. He came back on the track, actually. He did come back on the track.
Yes, he did, yes. I'm on a helicopter view above them, but they're just
Yeah, me
behind
too.
the car that I'm on view with. I'm on view with Erish, and they're just behind them.
Oh, they're
I'm
running
just
in a big pack
catching
of
glimpses.
fives.
Okay, we'll go to a front-on shot here. Erish is going to get monstered in that.
Oh, the GT3s getting nice and spread out. No one within a second of each other. GT4s have said, hold my beer. If you Rob, hold my water.
Oh, coffee, something like that. Water, yeah.
Ooh.
I do drink occasionally.
Gibbo
Very
is off the
occasionally.
road.
It's like he tried to let Shadlow through there. They both cut the corner there. That'd be track warning.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, very well could be too. Yeah.
So what this has meant is Erish has got himself a nice little lead
Yeah, he's off.
in the front of the GT4s.
He's out of it. See
IXL
you around.
1-2 in both categories.
He's currently got a 2.5 second lead over Stale. And Fudge is right behind them.
Now, 607 and Kerrich, because they had that first lap drama had to get through the GT4s, they're about 6 seconds off the rest of the GT3s. It's a long way back for them.
Well, they've got plenty of time to catch it back up again. It's a bit of wild driving considering the length of time these guys are going to be on track.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, move cover from Josh Venn, maybe. No, JS Mags defends nicely, doesn't stop for turn 1. And Josh gets the overtake.
So, I'm going in the middle of this GT4 fight. I'm going to jump on board the glitch in 12th position. Yeah, he's travelling amongst all of the rest of them.
We've got Chris 18 MH chasing down Untames.
Glitch is catching the back of Fudge. Yep, he's definitely catching him.
Flop as well, latching onto the back of Rocket. Oh, Rocket almost let him flop through then. He did definitely let Flop through. Some team orders there. Nothing wrong with that, of course. They're all on the same team. They'll all be on communication with each other. Just something to note.
Yeah, they all do it too.
Oh, we do it all the time. That's CRS. We had
I mean,
team
no,
orders.
no point in holding up the fast man if he's behind it.
Nah. The amount of communication we had in the party chat was absurd.
I don't mind being in party chat during racing as long as people only talk when it's necessary.
Yeah. Oh no, it was all necessary. It's like, do you think you can get this bloke? No, give me 3 laps and I'll get past him.
Yeah,
Or
like
I'll
when
let
you're
you through.
when you're in actual racing conditions, like I'll stay in the party chat, but I prefer if it's just necessary stuff like I don't want to hear what you had for dinner 2 weeks ago and shit like that.
Why not?
Because it's a distraction, you mullet.
Yeah, plenty of
On
gaps up
board
front.
with Mr. Folding Rocket. Yeah, they're all nicely spread out tonight. So that little bit of a different barge on the opening laps there. Which was really, considering the driving, how long they're going to be on track, a bit uncalled for. They could have settled down a little. Ooh, Rocket just made a small mistake, but he hung on to it. Over the chicane. Ben, how do you think pit strategies are going to play out tonight?
Well, it's 2.
Oh. So
reckon any-
really
Glitch and fudge.
hour or so
Try
to
it.
go.
Reckon anybody will try and go for an undercut?
Everyone.
I think it'd be pretty brave.
It would, yeah. I ran long today. I didn't go
It's
for
a
an
long, a long time to be on those tyres if you're trying to go early one stint.
It is, yeah.
Got a glitch and fudge nice and close together. I'm not sure if you're... Yep, you're on that. Just trying to see what you're on the broadcast. And I gotta turn my notifications off. That's actually quite annoying. There we go. Fudge in turn on the back of SPS Stay, which again you can see. Shadlow catching up as well. He'll be a little bit annoyed. He definitely had his own part to play in the incident, but be a little bit annoyed.
He did.
Block catching up to Keyworth up front as
We're
well.
going to move forward to that one, I think.
And 607 and Kerrich nice and close together as well. I think the smart thing for 607 to do at the minute is just sit behind Kerrich just for a little bit until they catch back up to this GT3 pack. If he starts trying to overtake and he doesn't have clear pace over Kerrich, it will only cost them time, and their chances of getting back into it will just die. Oh, Shadow looking to make a move on Glitch. Is he going to try around the outside of the Villeneuve chicane? Oh, there's some defending and a tap. Everyone makes it through though.
I got glitch. I'm on board with glitch.
Definite tap going into the Villeneuve chicane. Glitch runs wide. Shadow will have the run here.
You should get a nice slipstream here. Yeah, he's already in the
Piratella's
stream
really
now.
difficult to overtake though. Not really going to make a move through here.
Oh.
Or Aqua Minerale, that's very one line.
Where's he going to try the Merc out?
If he gets a good run out of here, he can go into Variante Alta, the chicane at the top of the hill. It's a very send it sort of corner though. Flop right on Key West ass as well.
Too far back at the moment.
Head up to Tozer.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
an eye on
run. Yeah. Oh, you run one.
Yeah, Flop's right on him now.
Okay, we'll go to...
We've got 3 battles on track at the moment.
Ooh, Shallow
607.
real close.
607's right
Sorry,
on the back of
Flop
Kerrick.
is real close.
I'm on board with...
Going around the outside. No.
I'm on board
That
with
was-
607. Him and Kerrick are in a fight as well. So
That was
7
brilliant
tonight.
defence from Keyworth. Credit where credit's due. He put that car in exactly the right spot for that chicane.
Okay. The boys are on it. There's some battles developing.
They come down the front straight. You can his Flop's closing on him with the slipstream. You can see the cars getting closer together. Keyworth's going defensive. He's going to make Flop go around the outside. Flop apologies. There's a tap. Oh, Flop's off. Keyworth had to give him room there. He forced him right to the edge of the track. Interested to see if that one gets posted. Also interesting to see Folding Rocket just lifted, let Flop get back on in front of him.
And 607 and Mr. Keyridge having a nice battle.
Yeah, I think 607, maybe he's got the commentary on, but he's done exactly as I've said. He's just sat behind Keyridge. He's not fought him. He's not looked at making a move. He's just going to wait until they catch up to these GT3s.
He very well could be listening. You never know. Oh! That was nearly a hit.
Between 607 and Carriage.
Yeah, it was close.
Just
Like
watching-
I'm talking cigarette paper place.
Right, I'm just watching Fudge and Glitch at the back as well. It's not as close as 607, so I wouldn't bother jumping down just yet. Oh, as I speak, Glitch is right on Fudge. He's going to make a move. Ooh. Looked at making a move at the inside of Tozer.
Six 607's lost ground. He seems to lose ground coming out of the chicane and down the hill, but then makes it up again around the first half of the track. But he's right on the back of him now. Oh! That was a late break. Cost him on exit.
Every time we go to the other battle, something, the one we've just left, something happens. Ooh, Glitch was right over the curb and he's run out wide. That'll be at least one track limits warning, maybe two.
Ghost has caught up to the GT4s.
Oh, this
has
will be
he?
interesting.
That was quick. It's only 8 laps in.
He's already
See
gone
how they
past
get out of the way.
J-Max.
Who's next? Josh Sven and Gibbo.
Josh
Josh
has gone
Sven
off
off
the
the
road.
track trying to let him out. And so's Gibbo.
And so's Gibbo.
They both just jumped off the road. Come on, boys. You got to give room, but not that much room.
And Gibbo's off the road again.
Okay, we've got blue flags waving at... Why'd they wave blue flags at Keyrich and 607?
All the rest of the GT3s are coming through this pack too. Here they come. Gibber's off the road again. Josh Sven trying to get out of the way. There's almost a tap. Ooh, he cut off. I believe that's Flop. Yeah, Flop and Rocket. Oh, AXRL not working as a unit there. got an Thames way as well.
607 and Kirich are still at it.
AXRL just getting in each other's way.
5 in a row there.
This will be Chris 18. Yeah, moves nicely out of the way for Chris 18. Gives him a thank you flash.
7 and 8 are coming up on the back of the GT4 cars now as well.
All the cars back over one sector of the track as well. If you look on the track map.
Actually, I think that may have helped 607 and Kirich catch up to the other GT3s just slightly.
I think so. So Glitch and Fudge are having their own battle, but Ghost and Keyworth are coming through as well. And here comes Ghost up to the back of Fudge and Glitch. See how quickly they get out of the way. Oh, Shadlow's following Ghost. This will bring Shadlow back a little bit. Glitch out of the way nicely. Oh, that's allowed Shadlow to catch right up again.
Okay, one GT4 stepped aside.
There we go, and now because of those lapping cars, we've got
Keyworth has
three-way
gone
fight.
off the back. Back on now, but they've caught him.
Yeah, Flop and Rocket working together as a team.
These GT4 cars are going to interfere with this battle with Kirich as well, and 607.
It's
On the
Gibbo.
back line now, no, got him on the straight. Oh, Jesus, that was close.
Kept turning into each other. That could have been disastrous. Who's the next one they're going to catch? It's going to be Josh Sven
Yeah,
for these two.
they're coming up behind him now.
Oh, 607 had a look at Keyrich as well.
Yes. Oh, he's going, oh, he was having a good run out there then. He got a bit sideways. He's lost a lot of ground now.
Going forward, we've got more GT3 on GT4 overtaking.
Just stepped out of the way nicely.
Flop has got past Keyworth for second place. Not sure what happened there. Ooh. And I think that was Glitch off the road as well.
Looking at that.
Oh. I'm not sure who that is from AXRL, but one of the GT4s just cost Rocket a bucket of time. Problem is, you can't really report the GT4s if they're from your own team. All that's going to happen is you're going to penalise your own team.
That's right.
Yeah, no, gets out of the way, that GT4 up front. I think that was stale.
Okay. I'll move away from the battle of 607 and Kirich and something will happen.
Oh, Keyworth is off the
Ooh.
road. Falling Rocket's going to have a go here. Into Ravazza, surely.
Watch him from above.
No, not close enough. If he gets a
Should
good
get a-
run, though.
You should get a nice run. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I think he's going to try and send it into turn one. Let's see how Keyworth defends this.
Oh, what's going on here? Probably would have stayed behind him a little bit longer before I pulled out.
Yeah, me too. Oh, he's not quite close enough. And there's a GT4.
GT4 in the way.
Oh, that's going to spice things up. Holy hell.
We've got struck here. They should get past it without any issues. Yeah, he's moved over.
Yeah, well done. Surely could. Oh, this is mighty close. This is for the final podium spot. Oh, Rocket's off.
He's off.
Oh, nearly gets tagged by the GT4. Actually did really well to get out of the way.
He did. No, Rocket's going to be spewing him on the back.
Shadlow's got past SPS Stale as well. Shadlow was 13th not that long ago. He's jumped all the way up to 10th.
Yeah, Shadlow. 9-second gap between Flop and Ghost. Ghost is off. He's going to over there. See you later, Butch. Unless something drastic happens, he's just going to keep making ground. But we know anything can happen. It's motor racing.
Yeah. 607 really close to Kirich, as they have been all race actually. Again, this race is only 23 minutes old. Not even halfway through.
Way to go. A long, long way to go. Kind of great I'm not driving. I don't think my shoulders could take another round of 100 whatever minutes of racing with it.
But how many of these boys were in the Bathurst race?
Fudge was there. And Flop started. But I think he had an incident. Because he got pole and I was second. I saw him. He stretched it out. He had a 14-second gap over me, and that's where I had it stable at 14 seconds.
Yeah. Untamed, catching up to the back of Rocket. All 607s off the road further back as well. Action everywhere you look in this race. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so I'm just watching Ghost at the moment, and he's running around out the front by himself. Myself might as well give him a light or something. Got time to drink it.
Stale's caught back up with Shadlow as well, further back. And they've got Kirich and 607 coming up to put him a lap down. They're in their own battle. Kirich flashing like mad. Oh, Shadlow's pulled to the inside. Oh, that was sketchy from Shadlow. Didn't give him enough room to overtake. And now 607's right on the back of Kirich.
Right on him. Oh, he's going for a dive. No, he blocked him. 607's got a nice run out of this time.
Bannon reckons Kirich is running with a lot of damage as well. He's kept 607 behind him for a long time. Ooh, nearly did then.
Looking from the aerial shot, yeah, it looks like it might be a bit. Oh, he's in the pits.
He's in.
Yeah, he's got plenty of damage with that front bumper.
I was about to say that. The front bar from the aerial shot looks like it's got paint off it.
Untamed and Rocket as well, 4th and 5th place. Interesting to see what happens here. Bolden Rocket has had the pace, but he's made a couple of mistakes. Untamed's been consistent, probably not as fast as Rocket. Do they let Untamed pass?
It'll be interesting, yeah. Well, he's caught him, so. But there was cars in play that.
Not sure how the hierarchy works at ASRL. Untamed's the new boy.
He won the,
Rocket, one of the old hands.
He won the Endurance Alton Park last week.
Good boy. Get on it.
So you can drive for a long time, no dramas.
These last 3 cars, Josh Sven, Gibbo and JS Mags. Josh Sven's 19 seconds away from Fudge in 13th place overall. They've been dropped like the plague.
Yeah. Not the best day for them.
Yeah, I don't mean to run it in for these three guys if they listen back to it. I'm not trying to rub it in, but it's kind of my job to comment on the race. Chris 18 MHI is also in the pits. Not actually quite sure what the pit requirements for this race are. Do they have to take tyres and fuel? I assume they'd have to take
I
fuel
don't think there's
anyway.
any rules for tyres.
There's 2 mandatory stops.
I'm sure Venom.
Two mandatory. Oh yeah, of course.
I'm sure
there is.
Venom will chirp in with his opinion there.
Yes, Venom, what's the story?
But I'm pretty sure it'd be no requirement apart from pit twice.
2 mandatory pit stops though. I didn't actually see that the first time round.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it is. I can see it on the board. That'll spice things up a little bit.
It certainly will. Chris has taken 1 stop. Erich has taken 1 stop.
This is actually probably around about the right time to come in. I'd say hour and 10 minutes to go and maybe half an hour to go. Probably where most of the pack will come in. It's sort of probably the most spread of the strategies. 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 30-minute sprint to finish off.
Ghost has put another 2 seconds on Flopper Dot.
Yeah, it's 11-second gap. He's out there.
Rocket's caught back up to Keyworth as well, third. Still 1.2 seconds separating them.
The gap between Rocket and Untamed is 1.9 seconds.
Sorry, 117 was
close.
just off the road for a little bit. It's Josh Sven.
I'll have a look through the field, see what's going down towards the boat.
So looking at the running order right now, I feel like IXR would have the win in points.
They'd be very close.
Just having first in both GT4 and GT3s would be probably the difference right now.
JS Magazine. Yeah, they might have first in both categories, but the Axel boys are really close to the top as well. They might not be at first, but sort of second, third in each class is XRL. Guess it just depends on Chris,
Dale's-
Kerrich, and
Dale's right
JS
on there.
Mags.
Back at Shetland.
Oh, that he is. Glitch is following as well, joining the party. Interesting, we haven't seen someone done for track limits. We've seen plenty of people off the track. Game
Certainly
probably
have.
being a bit generous. Maybe the game knows it's a final. Some more
Maybe.
GT3.
It'll come. It'll definitely come.
Maybe the game's apologising for what happened last week.
Got some more GT3 on GT4 lapping going on. The Ghost has just got past. I think that's Gibbo. Who else is trying to get past Gibbo?
Okay, we've got cars in the pits as well. Oh, 1 car, sorry.
Yep, JS Mags. Oh, JS
Oh,
Mags.
he's
There you
still
go.
stop and go. Don't change gears before the end of the line, boy.
Not sure that'll impact the result too much as it stands.
Not as it stands, it won't, no.
Josh Fenn in the pits as well. Race has calmed down now.
Has it got
See
some gaps between some of them?
See
So
how
we've
all these
got-
pit strategies.
We've got Shadlow, Stale, and Glitch all very close to each other.
It's probably the best battle on circuit right now.
The gap between all three of them is roughly about the same, actually.
So just coming back on to my earlier point about Moto 3. So from Shadlow to Glitch is 1.8 seconds. At the Qatar round of Moto 3, you could fit 21 bikes in that gap.
Yeah, no, it's insane, isn't it? Some very talented kids out there.
And they're all,
They are all
yeah,
kids.
16, 17.
Some of them even younger than that, aren't
The age limit is 15. So actually, there was a round of 10 or so years ago, a guy named Jorge Lorenzo actually had to wait until the Saturday of an event to race because he had to wait for his 15th birthday.
they?
Flop has taken out 2 seconds out of Ghost now.
Yeah, I made me nervous when you started the sentence with floppers taken out.
Could have been a number of things attached to that.
Floppers taken it out.
I did.
8.3 now.
And I did tell him that I have not been kind to Ricky's name.
So
Untamed in the pits as well.
Flop is handling the
Versus-
tyre wear pretty well.
Maybe Ghost is having tyre issues or something. Oh, he's taking another second out of it. Down to 8. What's going on? Okay.
6 or 7 jumping into the pits as well. Oh no, I was just going to say as JS Mag's parked it, but he's just leaving now. He was
So
in the
he's
pits
done
for
his-
quite a while.
Done his drive through. Because he got a drive. He went out. I watched him come out of the pit. Oh, hang on. Oh, car in the background are going around.
Who's going round?
There was a car lost it. I'm going on board with Ghost, and a car. I saw a car in the background. I'm on his helicopter view. Lost it into the corners behind him. It must have
Yeah,
been somebody
can't
who
see
looked
who it
bad.
is.
It was a dark coloured Mercedes.
Oh, that doesn't help. There's 4 of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm aerial shot. I can't say number.
Oh, rocket's going off.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
who was that? It was a little
Okay.
bit in the way.
Fudge, I think,
Fudge it
Going
was,
up.
yeah.
off the timing screen in front of me. I'm sitting here in my racing seat. I'm so tempted to turn it on.
Flop into the pits as well.
You've done enough today.
Yeah, I know.
Leave
I'll
it.
wait until tomorrow. I'll get practice for tomorrow night's race.
Ooh, Stale almost
So I
off
can
the
whoop
track.
your ass, Mr. Horseparts.
You surely will.
Yeah, I remember doing the Monday series actually. I was nowhere for the first 4 rounds and then took the win out at Suzuka. Absolutely nowhere first 4 rounds. It was
I'm-
last and second last.
Well, because it's a team's thing on our Monday stuff this time.
Yeah, it was.
Venom and... Who's Venom teamed up with again?
Rocket.
Horse ones? Yeah, Venom and
That's a
Rocket.
good team.
They're about 1,000 points out in front of everybody, obviously.
Fair enough. I was teamed up with a guy called Chilling Duck.
I'm
Team
teamed up
McDuck.
with Drago. I'm teamed up with Drago. Drago and I are actually sitting 3rd in that championship.
Not a bad effort. Rocket into the pits as well.
607 says, interesting so far.
Flops in the pit. It's going to go for an
How's
undercut for
6-0?
Ghost, try and catch up.
607, how the hell are you typing on Discord and driving a car at the same time?
He's done his pit, so I'd imagine it was while he was stationary.
Rocket said ye as well at 9:36. What the? Okay, must have been more Olympics because they've both pitted it.
Oh, Stale and Shadlow in the pits, absolutely nose to tail.
Oh, Ghost has just done at 143. That's why Papadopoulos is
Oh.
making ground on him.
We've just lost someone. That is... Who is that? Josh Sven, I think, for AXRL. Yeah, it is. Josh Sven from AXRL is gone.
Where'd he go? Off the road.
No, he's gone from the server.
That's not good.
Better get
Quick,
back in
jump
quickly,
in.
or that will be an DNF.
Jump in, Venom, you're a reserve driver. Jump in.
I think you can do that after the race has started, can you?
Josh, just whole Xbox just crashed. He's just written it on Discord. Sorry, Josh, that's a...
Oh no. DNF for AXRL, that'll come into play in the points as well.
That's a bummer.
So, 40 minutes into the race,
Time to buy a
JS
Series
Mags.
X, mate.
Not all of us are
Seriously.
money bags like you, mate.
Dude, you have to be a fucking millionaire to buy the damn thing.
You don't.
$400, are you shitting me? Why?
Good thing to keep an eye on, lads. JS Mags is 2 laps off the lead of GT4 GT3. So he's 2 laps behind, and we're about 40 minutes into the race, not even halfway through. If he loses another 4 laps and he ends up 6 laps behind the lead, he will not be classified.
Oh.
Just something to keep an eye on. The rule is if you're 6 laps off the lead of your class, you will not be classified.
Really?
Someone had a big, JS Mags had a big chunk of oversteer.
I'm on board with Ghost. His best laps are 1:41.6 and currently 2 tenths up on that. So he's
And Shadlow
opened the taps again. He must have realised folding it, the flop was catching him.
Yeah. Shadlow and Stale real close together as well. He's just trying to get through, I believe. That is Untamed trying to get through on Shadlow and Stale.
Ghost has come up on the back of Mags right now. Oh, he's braked hard in front of him. Dude, what are you doing? Lucky you got
Josh.
around him, didn't hit him or anything. So.
Josh Venn is back in the server. But he's a couple of laps down too, so he might not be classified. Remember, it's plus 6 laps, I'm assuming. Venom can correct me as well. It's plus 6 laps from your class. Obviously, we'd expect them to be more than 6 laps down on the GT3s.
What's it currently showing as?
All Flop and Untamed. Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Flop, Untamed, and another AXRL driver have all taken the... Oh, that
And
was
a drive-through
collision.
penalty
Oh,
for
607
607.
drive-through.
Oh my god. That was...
Oh,
That
Flop
was
stuck in the
huge. Three AXRL drivers gone at the first corner. Is that what decides this series?
I have to watch that replay.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. Flop came in at about 1 million and took both of them out. And he's jumped straight back to the pits. I'd imagine he's called that a day.
Okay, I'm on board with Flop as he's come out of the pit on a replay. He was chasing Mags, no, it was Mags. Now I'm on board with Flop's 115, isn't he? He was chasing
Yes,
Mags.
115.
Oh, shit. Okay, he got round Mags after giving him a little bit of a rub.
Here, yeah, where Horse Sports has got the replay.
Okay, I've got him coming down the straight.
Doesn't
now.
look good there at all. Oh, mate.
For an AXRL 10-pin bowling, that.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Got Glitch and Shadlow as well, nice and close together, but yeah, that has just completely ruined AXRL's chances at this series.
Dude.
And he's parked it, so he will be not classified as well. Yep, and he's disappeared from the server. That is the end of Flopodopoulos.
Oh no.
Wow.
A guy who was looking so strong throughout the series as well. A bloody
Ghost,
OCE, what did I
Ghost
miss?
is. So far, Ghost and sorry, he's gone in the pits now. Untame's in the pits and Ghost is in the pits.
So, bloody, what you missed was some AXRL style 10-pin bowling. Flop, 607, and I believe Notorious Fudge, all involved in a big incident at turn 1. And Flop has parked the car. He will not be classified. Josh Sven also is just coming out of the pits. He's in danger of not being classified, so maybe possibly 2 DNFs for AXRL and a big incident for 2 of their other drivers as well.
Ooh, Untame's coming out of the pits right on Ghost back door. Ghost had a very long pit stop.
Does that mean Untame's a lap down?
He's actually
Blue,
shown
wasn't
as
it?
blue, yes. On my timing, it's shown as blue, yes. And that's 7th position, GT3. Apparently, we'll have to double check that.
So we've got.
Yes.
So Josh Sven, 7 laps down from the overall as it stands, and he's 5 laps down from GRT Irish in the lead of GT4. So if he goes one more lap down on the leader of the GT4 race with just under an hour to go, he will not be classified as per the rules. Untamed forgot to change tyres as well, sorry.
Oh no. It's all happening.
Yeah, and Glitch has got past Shadlow in the GT4s.
Ghost is pulled away from Untamed. Jonah's still in first position too.
Well, we were complaining it was getting a little boring. Boy, did they shake it up.
Certainly did.
Shadlow's bonnet is like popped open.
It is, yeah. Good spot that actually. You want to jump on comms, mate? Oh, I didn't notice that until you said anything. Venom commenting, I sense the silence. Yeah, not much you can really say after that, can you? I'm a
Bit of a
neutral
shock.
party. 2 co-commentators are AXRL boys.
Bit of a shock. Not something you like to see, I can tell you.
No, we don't like to see that from any team. Even the IXR boys probably wouldn't want to win in that sort of fashion.
I'm sure it was completely unintentional, but still don't want to see it.
Absolutely, but it's just a big, costly incident for AXRL.
Okay, I've just jumped through the whole field and everybody's got gaps.
Yep, it's boring again.
Nobody's
Oh,
on
and
top
someone
of
else have a
anybody.
big accident. It's time for IXR to have some bad luck.
Going on this, nobody's going to hit anybody. The only accident can be someone driving off the road themselves. Ghost has got a 13-second lead out of the keyword. Then Rockets in.
Oh, Kerrich off the road. This will give 607 a chance to catch up. He was lapping one of the AXRL GT4s. He's gone off the road at turn 3. Now, part 3 of this race-long battle between Kerrich and 607.
It's been going for a while.
stick with that battle, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Interesting to see, of course, with the way stewarding works. Oops, someone off the road there. I think that's Notorious Fudge. With the way stewarding works in this series, points can be taken off of teams. So even as they cross the line, we won't necessarily have the official results. Just keep that in mind as we work our way towards the end of this race.
Yeah, that's a point too, yes. Because there could be submissions and penalties handed out.
Yeah. And we haven't seen everything, so we're not so sure what's going to get reported, what isn't going to get reported, how many points each team's going to lose. Oh, 6 or 7 encourage into each other.
Oh. Don't do that,
Both
boys.
come out. It's just a small, what I'd like to call a touring car tap. No harm, no foul, it's as you were.
Oh, put some oil on those hinges.
I was going to say, get some WD-40 on that.
Hey, go to the harbour shop and get some WD-40.
Oh, shut up.
The fucking door hinge is a bit squeaky, mate. Or was that your knees or something?
Not my knees yet. That could
It's
be
not as old as
that
you.
could be the echo from your end.
That
be.
definitely wasn't, mate.
Could be. I can make an echo if you like. Okay, what have we got here? 607 and Kerridge are still hang along. These guys have been at this all race.
Yeah, the gap was after the pit stops. The gap was actually 8 or 9 seconds. But yeah, as I said earlier, Keyrich trying to lap one of the AXRL GT4s. I didn't see which one it was.
I'll tell
He
you what,
ended up off the road.
the game can't keep up with the bloody action anymore.
Nah,
No.
just staring at nothing.
Only the helicopter view works.
Yeah, I've been on helicopter view the whole race.
No, I'm on helicopter view above 607 and Kerridge at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Closest battle. Ooh,
That was real close.
It's tight. I bet that made him pucker up. You guys would have got dinner big as dinner plates.
So have you taken a shit yet, Rob? Or? No, Shadow's dying to hear it.
Well, like I said, I can quite easily go to the toilet and take the microphone with me if he's all right. I don't need to do a shit, but, you know, I'm sure I could come up and make some noises. Seriously, you guys need to get something else to talk about. About being doing shit, honestly.
We'd
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Next time I do a shit, I'm going to record it, okay, audio-wise, and I will send it all to you, okay?
actually,
Okay.
we better wrap this race up soon. The what's the retirement home curfew for you, Rob?
Retirement home. I live by myself. I ain't no fucking retirement home.
He's going to go have his plate of mush and the pills, and he's going to take his dentures out. Going to do all of that by 6 o'clock.
I already took my pills.
Gotta watch the early Channel 10 news at 5 o'clock because bedtime's at 6.
Mate, I wouldn't watch Channel 10 if you paid me to. No, it's
What?
useless fucking TV station on air. I don't even watch
Not a fan of The Bachelor or Bold and the Beautiful.
No.
The other quality Love Island, I think.
Haven't
Maybe,
they
I
got
don't
a
know.
smashing fucking program lineup? Whoever does that part of Channel 10 needs to be fired.
Oh, they
are
had
useless.
something going with the old Undercover Boss. It's actually what I've been rewatching recently. Love me some Undercover Boss.
Oh yeah, the Undercover Boss with that fucking human carrot.
Which
Oh
one?
no, that's the old series.
That's The
right, sorry.
Apprentice.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Oh no,
It's
the Undercover Boss. Yeah, I know that show now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably
I
one
think-
they borrowed. That's one they borrowed from Foxtel. It's been on Foxtel for ages.
I think you're thinking of The Apprentice with Donald Trump.
Yeah, the human carrot.
The human carrot. Best bloke in the world.
He's a
That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't kill me. That's a joke.
I know. I was going to say he's an absolute knob.
Him and Glad Rat Barbecue Chicken to get on well.
Probably. Who knows?
Oh, 607 off the road.
607, dude. Well, it hasn't cost him a great deal. He can recover. He's going to lose a bit more over this lap up because he got dirty tyres. As he came over hairpin. These lollies are pretty good. I should eat lollies more often. They taste good.
Had too many lollies, mate. That's why I'm on this fitness program.
All right, I can spare a few kilos.
Ooh, Josh Sven off the road as well down the back. I've been looking up and down the field for something, and we've got 50 shades of fuck all apart from this 607 carriage paddle.
That's why I'm still floating around with 607 and carriage. Carriage.
You've heard of 50 Shades of Grey? We've got 50 Shades of fuck all.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
Oh, who's that? That nearly collided with carriage.
Oh!
Who was that, actually? Shadlow.
Yeah, it looks like that, yeah. I'm on helicopter view. I can't see car numbers, unfortunately.
Doesn't do well as a lap car, Shadlow. He's probably not used to it.
No, definitely not. Old horse sports has stopped talking. Something's happened to him. You're right.
Oh,
there, mate.
I'm reading a message
You're reading.
We don't do that here, mate. Jesus.
from the captain engineer.
Okay, what's he got to say?
I can't repeat.
One expletive per sentence kind of stuff.
I got nothing. I'm going to reserve my opinion on what happened. I'm just not going to say it.
I bet the text from the captain is a cover up for. I guess someone's messaged him on Grindr.
Probably.
Oh, the GT4
Oh, yeah,
got
yeah.
in the way. 607 makes the move anyway.
Got round him.
My word, and Kerrich off the road.
Used the GT4 as a pit there. Worked. Oh, man, GT4's blocking him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it gives him a flash. Kerrich
he's
is
off, he's
well
off.
off the road. Yeah, he got well sideways into the braking zone there.
I'd say there was a fair bit of frustration there. He's fought for so long to get that position too.
Yeah.
It's been going on for nearly an hour.
And now that that's happened, we've got fuck all again.
Now we're back out to massive gaps.
Yeah. Look at that. From Keyworth to Folding Rockets, 16 seconds. Then to Chris is another 20 seconds. Keyworth to Ghost is 13 seconds.
Big gaps. Okay, 607's coming up to go around GT4. Didn't get in his way.
And it's not like everyone's done the same amount of pit stops up and down the whole field. So it's not like we're off kilter with the pit stops.
There's just some big gaps.
Axie saying he thinks Shadlow's better off repairing the damage in the pits. He's losing 1.5 seconds a lap on glitch now.
He very well could be too. I mean, with the time that's left to go, he might be just trying to stretch it out so that he's
Josh
lucky.
Venn. Josh Venn's coming into the pits to do his second pit stop. He's in a little bit of danger of going down to being not classified.
7 laps down, it just said 6 laps down. So.
Where is GT Irish actually? He is actually coming down the main straight. So, Albity's jumping into the pits. No. So this will put Josh Sven 6 laps down off the lead.
Yes,
I think, maybe.
it's showing 6 laps in the overall timing list.
So yeah, Josh Sven.
It'll
in
change
danger.
as you go across the line, wouldn't it? Because he hasn't crossed the finish line in his pit bay, has he?
Yeah, no, good point that. So there you go, Josh Sven, the first person to complete both of his pit stops. I'd imagine in a about 10 minutes or so is when people will start coming in. Because ideally, if you were setting it out, you want to do 40 minutes on your first stint, 40 minutes on your second stint, and then have a 30-minute stint as your last one to sort of have slightly better tyres at the end.
Well, yeah.
That's how I'd do it anyway.
Gap City.
Taking them all down to Gapplebee's.
Let's go. What do I got here? I've got to remember to keep pushing the right controller here.
607's just flashed up. Is 43 seconds behind Chris.
Glitch and Shadlow are reasonably close together.
Need to close some gaps up and get wheel to wheel, I think.
Yeah. Competition caution time.
Drive through for Gibbo.
Gibbo.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
That could kill.
That's got to be track cuts.
AXRL's already
There we go.
dead.
I was going to say that could kill whatever hope AXRL had of getting back in this. And as we were saying while you were gone, actually, Rob and I were saying that you would, even as they cross the line, we won't really have the official results there because we've got incident reports and possible points penalties.
Oh, no, I heard
We
you.
won't have the
I just had my
definite
mic
results.
muted. I hear everything.
Nice, you just went.
He hears all.
I just don't want you to hear what I was doing.
We don't want to hear what you're doing.
You only need
could
one
just
hand for that,
imagine.
don't you?
Or
Well,
none.
from what I've been told, he needs a pair of tweezers.
Oh, God, that's a terrible joke.
Mine's a 3-hand job.
Is
Need
it?
someone in to come in and help.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for those 13-year-olds at home. 607.
As if they don't know. That's what the Discovery Channel's for, mate.
Dude, if there's 13-year-old boys listening to this, what do you think they're doing in the bedrooms alone at night?
Listening to
Sorry, yeah.
Rob and McJimmy on comms.
No. Oh, no, they can't be doing both, surely.
I wasn't making that statement.
If that is your bag, I'm happy to
that's going
commentate
a
for you
bit
on my
too
OnlyFans
far, yeah,
account.
okay. Oh dear.
Yeah, bloody, you
Shocking.
13-year-olds know a lot more than 13-year-olds would have known when I was back your age.
That's what the Discovery Channel and Pornhub's for. Yeah, I'm 18. I was born 13 years ago, but yeah, I'm 18. That'll do. That's all you need to know.
18. I remember when I was 18. Just like it was yesterday.
It fucking wasn't, though, was it?
Oh, fuck that. I remember when I turned 32. Yeah. I remember when I turned 52. That was, yeah, that was closer than turning 18. I could tell.
I haven't done either of those yet. I'm still 22.
Dude, my youngest child. When do you turn 23?
Next May.
God, my youngest child's older than you by a few months.
How does that make you feel?
Fine, I don't have an issue with it. So the point is,
I think my
already-
dad is Rob's age.
I'm already like 54. You've still got to get to my age.
Yeah.
And I've done things in my life that you will never, ever do.
No, absolutely not. We have these things called safety standards now.
That's correct. You know, back in my day, we weren't all fucking poofs and didn't need a fucking helmet to ride a bike or the rest of it. We didn't all need a fucking participation.
Back in my day, we
fucking
drank from the
ribbon.
hose.
Yeah, that's right. I did too.
and walk
Many
barefoot
times.
to school over 6
I did.
Ks in a volcano.
And actually, at one stage in our house, we had to have a shower under the hose out the back while Dad was putting a new hot water system and shit in. No word of a lie. Growing up in the country in the 70s, mate. It was
Back in my day, we
yeah,
had
really
to
good life.
download music at 28k modems.
Oh, Jesus, mate. We used to get the tape recorder out and record songs off the radio. That's
Yeah.
fucking old.
So did I, but it's pretty bad.
Jesus Christ, you blokes are old.
Yeah. Mic malfunction happening again.
Rob is what we like to call an octogenarian. No one knows what that means. No. It's fine. I'll take my intelligent jokes and stash them away for the rest of this broadcast.
What?
I take my intelligent jokes and stash them away for this broadcast.
I'm still yet to hear an intelligent joke come from you.
Said you're an octogenarian.
I'm an octogenarian.
Yeah.
What the fuck's an octogenarian?
Someone in their 80s.
I'm not in my 80s, you knucklehead.
It's close enough. Might as well be.
Nowhere near in my 80s, mate.
Might as well be.
My dad's not even in his 80s yet. So, yeah, that'll be a bit hard.
But you
I'll
were
be
alive
older than
in
my
the
dad.
80s, and that's close enough for me.
Bloody, I'm going to ban you
I
from
was
chat.
alive in the fucking 60s, dude. Who?
He's talking about the
Bloody.
MotoGP.
Go on,
live.
mate. No spoilers. Come on, mate.
If I see any Formula 1 chat, I'm ending this stream. What time's Formula 1 start?
Who knows? Who cares?
It's already started, I would say.
If I see any Formula 1 chat, I'm ending this fucking stream. I'll tell you that now.
Go on, bloody. No more spoilers, please.
Yeah, no, that's it. I haven't got Fox on anymore anyway, so I don't care.
I got KO. That's what I watch it on.
I'll wait for the V8 to come back on and then I'll get KO.
I think the New South Wales and Victoria lockdown probably a while off yet. All the teams are from there. So even if you could get a race around,
I was
say,
reading the
Bend,
other day that the team said they're prepared to go on the road again if they have to.
They announced the F1 in
Yeah.
Australia April 10, apparently.
The what?
F1 in Australia is going to be in April 10 next year.
Yeah, I saw something about
That's
that.
the one
on
I'm
the news, yeah.
hopefully going to.
Yeah, I saw
yes,
that on
there's
the news,
a
yeah.
lot of confusion around that now because actually, Sam Shaheen, who owns the Bend, offered to host the Australian Grand Prix with the permission of the government at the Bend because they have their own private airport and they have their own private hotel. So the offer was to clear out the hotel and just fly the drivers in as soon as they could, quarantine for as long as they could in the hotels, which would only be about a week or so, do the race, no spectators, and fly them straight out, so they'd have no contact with the outside world. And
That's
that was
actually
the
a good
offer.
idea. That's a good idea, actually.
The Australian government said no.
Why would you say no to that? That's a good idea. That gets the Grand Prix done.
Yeah,
So
but
why would you say the South Australian government again, I presume?
I would say so, yeah. I would say that wouldn't have come from a federal level, and South
Such
Australian
an
government's
intelligent bloke, that
responsible
one.
for getting rid of the Clipson 500
Does he
and
realise
selling
what
the
he's done?
infrastructure.
When it comes to the next election, he's gone. Does
Carriage
he know
from the
that?
pit.
Yes, absolutely.
So is a couple of other politicians come election time, I dare say.
Yeah, Brad Spirit Jacqueline, gone. Dan Andrews, gone.
Isn't Dan Andrews safe for a few more years, but
I think so. I think Gladys is safe for a couple of years, isn't she?
yeah, there's a certain bloke in Canberra that's not safe for much longer.
No. Old mate, the country's on fire. I might as well bugger off to Hawaii.
Yeah, and I'm not going to build quarantine centres. I'll shove them all in hotels, and look how that worked out for us all.
No weather reports about Formula 1 either.
Oh, well, I can give you a weather report. There's lightning out of my lounge room window out over Smoky Mountain here on the mid-north coast, New South Wales, so I'm going to get rain shortly. There's lightning out over the ocean. So there you go. There's a bit of trivia for people. Absolutely useless to anybody but me, but there you go.
Thank you for that.
That's good. Are you going to sleep easier tonight now that you know that?
Yeah.
Great, I've done my job. I feel accomplished now.
With a forecast for me right now, it's dark and fucking cold.
Is it? Nice and warm
Really
inside
is.
my house. I don't even have a heater or anything. It's nice and warm.
Yeah,
Beauty
if
of
I
living on the
turn,
mid-north coast, mate.
my heater was built in what I'm going to guess is the 1960s, If I turned it on, you wouldn't hear my voice. Probably a good thing, actually.
Can you turn it on?
Meanwhile, Kerrich is the first of the GT3s to get both of his pit stops out of the way.
Yes, I suppose we should get back to this.
Yeah, I think people are going to wait for it to turn fully night. It's getting dark, but it's not quite full night
Yeah.
yet.
Let's
And they're
check
going to
the
bump up
time.
the pressures on their incoming
Half an
tyres.
hour of race time to
9:15
go.
at night in the race.
Track temperature's 13 degrees. The ambient temperature's 13 degrees.
Yeah, so I'd imagine they're going to bump up the pressures on their incoming tyres and just run on some super hot tyres for these night conditions.
I've been guessing that'd be the strategy, yes. I mean,
It'd be
that's
pretty
what you-
silly to not do that.
Well, has Carriage compensated for the dark and the cold
I don't know, he's gone
his-
very early.
on his tyres? I mean, we can't see their tyre tensile pressures, so we don't know.
So Rob, apparently Calabrese said earlier you'd remember the guy on the phone that would tell you what time it was back in the day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah. It
The
used to be
time
double
is-
194. The time is
6:37 p.m.
and X amount of seconds, and then
Yeah.
it go deet, 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 and then he tell you the time again, X amount of seconds later. Why is
Did-
that? What does Calabrese want to know about that for?
No,
just
he says
stating a
you're old
fact.
enough to remember it.
Yes, I'm old enough to remember. Yes, I used to write letters to people because we didn't
I'm
have
not
mobile
old
phones
enough.
and shit.
Who
Alright.
joined this party?
Paul Dick Soda.
Or do
Let's
some
go.
cider.
All four of them.
Sorry, but we're just commentating on a race at the minute.
Oh shoot! So sorry to join. Hey, you know what's funny, Jimmy? I love commentating with you, bro. If you're still doing that, dude, all for it. You're the best in the game, man. Honestly, enjoy
you,
your
my dude.
evening.
Thank
Love
you.
it. Have a good one,
Chat
guys.
later.
He actually won't come through the stream because he wasn't on before we
Oh, will he
started.
not?
No, he won't. He won't come
Right,
through.
No.
okay. I've not
Only
spoken to
after
that
that.
bloke for 6 months.
he sounded
choose it
pretty.
now.
He sounded pretty cool.
Dude, you've got a fair.
Oh yeah. No,
No,
Ben, the guys are saying he did come through. There you go.
Nah.
You've definitely got a fair there, mate. Wow, I'd watch out for that one. I'll be checking your inbox later. There might be a picture there for
Should have
you.
made the party private. Oh well.
scroll with my backside across the wall from now on.
Yeah, there might be a
No.
picture in your inbox later, mate. Hello, we've got Chris in the pits and we've got Untamed in the pits.
He's a good bloke, that. Oh, 607, well off the road. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're just trying to punch a ticket to Belgium.
Okay.
But yeah, haven't heard from that bloke for 6-7 months, and he chooses now to jump in the party.
Randoms just pop in out of nowhere.
Oh, bloody
We've
hell.
got two cars going side by side down straight into turn one. I'm on
Uh.
Untamed as he's coming out of the pits. I don't know who they were, but it looks like they've sorted it out. Looks like it might have been a GT3 and a GT4 car. Okay. What have we got here? There's... Ah, yes, it was actually Key Rich going past a GT4
Walker.
car.
Okay, so your running order as it sits, you can see it on the left-hand side. We've got Ghost from IXR in first place, Keyworth 101 from IXR in second place. They've got two AXRL boys, Folding Rocket and 607 third and fourth there. All yet
Rocket's
to
actually
take
in
their
the
pits.
pits. Rocket's in the pits now.
There we go. Then for the rest of the GT3s, we have Chris, MIH, and Kerrich from IXR. They've both taken both of their pit stops, and Untamed from AXRL. We've got, I think Flopodopoulos, AXRL representative, has left the race quite early, so he will be classified as a DNF in the GT3 class. GT4, we have the three IXR boys, first, second, and third, Airish, Stale, and Glitch. And we've got the AXRL combo of Shadlow, Fudge, and Gibbo, with JS Mags in 14th, which will be 7th overall in their GT4s. All of those guys are yet to take their pit stops. Josh Sven is in danger of being not classified, 6 laps down, but he has taken both of his pit stops, and that is your running order.
Thank
Just
you.
under half an hour to go.
And now the next challenge of trying to find a battle on track.
You're not going to find one. That's why I did the running order, just trying to keep
We
something
got people
going.
getting out of the way, but
Yeah, that's about what's going on at the moment. Playing dodgem cars. Okay, Rocket has come out of the pits. So we've got, how far back is Mr. Rocket? What's the time to it? Okay, it's actually showing me on the overall race timetable that first and second have done 41 laps. Everybody else from third to fifth has done 40. And the GT4s are a fair way back, a couple of laps back.
So we'll remind you, Flopodopoulos is already a DNF for AXRL, and Josh Sven is right on the borderline.
he might be alright
Rule is-
considering he's pit twice already.
He has. It's half an hour to go in this race. If he makes a big mistake, or his tyres aren't up to temperature because he didn't take that second stop quite early, he still could be in trouble. The rule, of course, if you've just joined us, if you're 6 laps or more down, you will not be classified as a finisher and you will not get any points for your team.
Okay, Ghost still hasn't taken his pit stop and he's lapping GT4 cars currently.
Yep, Keyworth is just into the pits as well. Take his final pit stop.
Actually, Ghost is coming up on the back of 7th place from what I can see on the timing chart.
It'd be Untamed. Yes, he is.
He's
Wow.
coming up on the back of, 6th and 7th place. But he's yet to take his final pit stop, so. And we've got 26 minutes left. I'm suspecting he's probably going to stop very shortly because these guys are going to hold him up big time.
Untamed and Carriage are in a battle.
GT4 car. We've got a GT4 car involved with this as well.
Oh, this could be sketchy.
Oh,
Tries to keep out of the way. Yeah, he
Well
does a
done.
good job of keeping out
well
of the way.
done. GT4 car got out of the way nicely there. He pulled up and gave him space.
Yeah, but Untamed and Carriage are in their own battle here.
They certainly are, and they're about to get lapped.
Be interesting
This is,
how Untamed play this.
He's not slowing down.
No,
Is he going to pit? No. He's
I
still
would,
going.
to be perfectly honest with you. Because if he pits now, there's actually a fairly clear gap,
Well,
30
yeah,
or so seconds behind him.
that's right. But if he comes in at the wrong time, he's going to come out in the middle of traffic.
Oh, another
Oh,
GT4
We've
car.
got more traffic.
Oh no, that's a GT3 car. Who is that?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
One's off the road. He's just gone down a lap.
Untamed is off the road.
He's
Who
just
was
gone.
that in the way? It was Keyworth.
It certainly was. Which is second place.
It is, but he's taken his second stop. Ghost
It's
has
here,
not.
yes, he has. Yeah.
Fudge has got to drive through as well for track limits.
Keyworth should be able to. Oh, we've got a car stopped on the
Oh,
climb up.
who
There's
is
a car
that?
pulled up on the edge of the road. It's an AXRL car.
It is Gibbo. And he's just disconnected
It's
or
gone.
jumped out of the server. So that is the
Oh, no.
second DNF for AXRL.
Oh no.
Got
There's
disconnected.
another one gone.
He's written in chat.
God, this is almost too painful to watch if you're an AXRL fan. I'm sorry I keep rubbing it in, but it's 2
Is what it
DNFs.
is. It is what it is. Life has its ups and downs. That's the joys of motorsport.
They were so dominant in the minor rounds.
Not everything can go perfectly.
Need you driving next season, Rob. That's what it is, mate.
No, mate, I'm not to that level. Fun.
Come drive for us then.
Some of those blokes are pretty quick.
Ghost jumping into the pits.
I'm not to the level of some of the lead cars, but I am to some of the other cars, yes.
That's what I said, come drive for us.
Give me time.
So, Bearish and Stale, first and second in the GT4s, have just jumped in to complete their last pit stop. Ghost is the last GT3 who was yet to take a stop. He's currently doing that now. That'll be all the GT3s have taken both their stops.
Yeah, we've got
Shadow
2
as
cars
well.
in the pits. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 cars in the pits. Today was actually my first ever race at Bathurst with a steering wheel.
Oh yeah?
I've
Oh, I
only
forgot
ever
you were a
actually-
controller
yeah.
boy.
I've only ever done it on controller in a proper race.
That's terrible. We've got a 3-way battle going on here in GT3. Keyworth, Untamed, and I believe Kerrich, yeah. So
Ghost is
Keyworth is actually a
exiting
lap
and-
up on these boys.
Ghost
So-
is on his way out the pits now.
Yep. He's in known danger from Keyworth.
Oh, drive through Untamed.
Oh no.
Oh my
no.
God, lads.
Oh no!
XRL having just the ultimate mare.
That's got to be track limits. And Glitch is still taking stop. Fudge, Mags,
Kerrich.
take stops.
Kerrich not getting out of Keyworth's way here. This is a father-son combo. You'd imagine there'd be some strong words in that
He's
household.
stepped aside now.
He has,
Coming-
but yeah, through the
yes,
second to
yes.
last corner.
Yeah, he come down
Not,
the straight, he stepped aside.
Can imagine the argument after this race if he didn't get out of the way, though.
Oh yeah, I could just picture it. Oops, he's off the road. Back on the road.
And he is, it doesn't matter because Untamed is taking a drive-through. So provided Kerrich keeps it on the straight and narrow, he will not be last in GT3.
Kerrich is... It's Untamed. Yeah. Oh, Untamed will be last in GT3 at this stage with 21 minutes to go. It's a shame these cars have pulled out and done whatever has gone on with them, dropped out or whatever happened.
Yeah. Gibbo's trying to rejoin, get some points, as he says in chat.
Is Gibbo using potato internet?
Probably borrowed it off Shad's.
That's what I was just thinking. You have to bang it up to 3 potatoes, it might work.
Here you go, he's back.
Yes. Never give up. You never know what's going to happen. Never give up.
We'll have to wait a while too, won't he?
Yes, he'll be in there for
think
probably a minute or
it's-
2. Yeah.
I think it is 2 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. It can be up to 2 minutes 30. It just depends.
Fudgy's just jumped into the pits as well. So Glitch and Gibbo will be the only people left to take their pit stops.
Glitch is definitely running long, but he's 4 laps down too.
He'd wanna come in soon.
He's got to be getting close to being out of fuel. You would think.
That
1
was
minute
close.
45, Gibbo's got to wait.
Jeez.
1:45. Okay. That's not as long as I thought it would be.
That's what she said.
Shit.
No, I've never had that complaint. No. I don't know. How does it feel
No.
when they say that, Kat?
No, because they have to find yours first. Microscope action.
Oh, okay. It's all bananas. Hey, I've got kids. You're yet to have them.
I am a kid, mate.
Mine works.
I'm Sure, mine does too. It just hasn't been tested.
Oh dear. Notice All Sports is not saying anything.
I've noticed he's oddly quiet in this conversation.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
I do not need to be involved in this.
That's also
Why?
what she said.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Some people get upset with things you say. You just be careful.
I've never really cared about that, to be
Oh, I
perfectly honest with you.
Tend not to as well, but you know, people get upset if you mention the word gay in the wrong spot and things like that.
And here goes
This one's
Gibbo.
finally been released.
Facebook put you on bans for calling people selfish CUN, you know what's.
Yeah. Well, anyone who's done a protest after seeing what's going on in Afghanistan, anyone who's protesting their freedoms being taken away is a right nut.
Yeah.
Dude, they got no idea. The same as the idiots I see comparing what's going on in New South Wales to what went on in Germany during the war. It's like,
That's-
shaking my fucking head going, what the fuck? You have no idea.
Yeah. Glitches in the pits. That's
I'm
people's
pretty-
favourite example. As soon as you compare
Yeah, I
something,
know,
as soon
but
as
I'm
something's
pretty
dodgy,
sure New South Wales police are not raping women, shooting people, and stealing people's property.
yeah, I strongly doubt that.
Pretty sure that's not happening. God's sake.
Gibbo's got to pit again. After all that.
He does, yeah. He does. So
That's rough.
he's the only person left to pit.
I'd go straight back in as soon as I come out.
Jeez, boys, look from 12th to 15th, 6 laps down, 7 laps down, 8 laps down, and 9 laps down. That's from the lead of GT3 as well. So, as far as we're aware, all 3 of those were
Actually-
still coursified.
That kind of looks like the picture I've got in my phone from the results of Bathurst today.
Wow.
What a prick. Oh, Venom, mate, just ban him. Just ban him.
I couldn't help it. Sorry, everybody. It wasn't that much. I'm just joking. Actually, it was. Something where it is.
Venom, I didn't hear that.
Actually, hang on a minute. I've got the picture here. I can tell you what it was. Just give me a second. I'll tell you exactly what it was. I did post it on Discord so people can see. Actually, Venom posted it himself. Actually, yeah, Venom was 6 laps. Oh, 5
6 laps
sorry.
down, was he?
Yeah, he was 5 laps. Sorry. No, I wasn't wrong. He's probably sitting there thinking of something to say right now.
Something along the lines of, if you want my comeback, you have to scrape it off your mum's teeth.
Oh my
He'll
god.
Probably say, he won't say that. He'll probably say something about the back of my car being pink or something.
Oh, have you got a pink ass, you baboon?
No. I've got clear chrome red on the back of the Bentley.
Oh, yeah.
And he calls it pink.
I think All Sports are never going to invite me back to comms again after that one. Doing my best to get us cancelled.
I've
Mate,
heard-
I think fucking Twitch is going to get ready after that one.
I really don't think
Pushing
I've
the
said some
limits.
pretty dubious. I've said some pretty dubious things, but nothing like that.
Twitch is too busy banning the girls that ride all over themselves wearing bikinis in those bloody bathtubs.
That's good, that, actually. I'm quite into
Have
that.
you seen
No,
what they're doing
joking.
now though? They're licking microphone things. It's getting out of hand.
That's disgusting.
Have you seen what they do? There's like these
No.
ear microphones now, and they lick them and they talk to you in the ear. And people watch it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, I think that's that ASMR shit.
And I've seen 15,000 people at a time like just watching that crap.
Here we go. Here's Venom's comeback. Rob, oddity and habit are 2 different things. Oh, there's been a collision. A GT4 has just taken out Untamed
Oh
on the
no.
OXR GT4s.
Um,
Oh, Mr.
Bloody
Untamed,
OCT
unlucky
says a
night.
few of them got banned for licking their microphones.
who got banned for licking them? I can lick my microphone. People won't say it.
Twitch thoughts, I think, as far as Whole Sports was saying.
Some pretty, like the lockdowns and whatnot are having a bit of an effect on people's mental state. So it's understandable they're doing weird shit.
That's a serious thing, though. We won't joke about that.
No, I'm not joking about it. That's what I'm saying. It's having an effect on some people's mental states. And I'm fine, but
I think
some people are really soft and can't seem to stay at home.
I think Chris 18 has just absolutely scared the shit out of one of the GT4s. He's come up behind him at 1,000,000 k's an hour, and the GT4 swerved hard right.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to 13 minutes. And Ghost has led from where to go.
So-
around, I think.
On the subject of being cancelled, do I make my tearful public apology now, or do I wait until later?
Do whatever you go.
Up front, 31.9 second gap from Ghost to Keyworth.
He's just run away
Absolute
with it.
masterclass.
He was out in front by miles when the server went wacko last time as well.
He was actually. It's a good point. So Gibbo, 12 minutes, still yet to take his pit.
Gibbo
we
just
got
wrote
here?
in the chat.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know how the hell he's doing that.
I've got no idea.
Shad and I. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got gaps everywhere. What have we got here? We've got rockets coming up on the back of the GT4 car.
So he's
Yeah,
Ghost
behind,
has
worries
come up
at
to
all.
lap both of them.
he's behind Shadlow, and he's written Shad and I while he's driving.
Yeah. Well, he was in front of Shadlow until about 30 seconds ago. Here comes a Ghost to put Shadlow the lap down.
Oh, barely held it.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus, that was close. A bit risky
Secretly
taking
Lord
it
Volt.
there.
Yeah, Lord Volt was typing, wasn't he, the other week?
It was,
Yeah.
yeah. And he caused a few incidents before that, probably. Should have focused on the driving. Bloody says he's secretly, Gibbo's secretly Lord Volt.
Oh, was that it? Oh, there can't be.
Nah,
No,
I think it's a joke, Rob.
I know that. You didn't get what I was talking about, obviously.
Nah.
Driving styles at the moment. Mr. Ghost is off. He's out of there.
Well, looks like Airish is he's 18 seconds up in GT4, and Ghost is what, 30, whatever it is.
31, yeah.
Shadlow, who was Shadlow going around?
I'm on
then?
board with Ghost now. Ghost is coming up behind Josh.
Oh, it was nearly a collision. I don't know who that is fighting.
It's Gibbo and Shadlow. I think they're just doing
Yep.
it because it's
Gibbo and
over.
Shads.
Josh went off the road in the sand through the chicane.
I think they're just trying to have a bit of fun now.
I'm going to ride around with Ghost for a little while and see how his car's behaving. It's got nice, pretty blue lights inside his Mercedes.
That gap's just coming down a couple of seconds now from Keyworth to Ghost. Definitely not enough for any sort of
Ghost
challenge.
is lapping cars at the moment.
Ah, that's what it is then.
He just went past Josh and he's coming up on the back of Glitch by the looks of it.
Shadlow and Gibbo are about to come a lap down from, I believe that is Untamed. No, that'd be 607.
Yes, it is Glitch, and 10th place is about to go a lap down again.
This is all the entertainment we've got, unfortunately, is GT3 cars lapping GT4s. Spread out
All
like
that's left
nobody's business
after a
the last
long-
half hour.
Okay, we're on 8 minutes to go. I wonder if Glitch is looking at that clock like I was today.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
When it got to 10 minutes to go, I was just thinking, okay, that's only a couple more laps.
I haven't led an ACC race in quite a while, so I wouldn't know.
When I did my last pit stop, I was a fair way out in front, so I just backed off and putted around in that 208s for a while. There was no need to go radical and take too many risks, so I didn't.
I don't know why. In every other game, I've gotten on with Bathurst like nobody's business, but just this version of Bathurst doesn't click with me at the minute.
It's brutal.
Oh, that was close. Mags, Ghost going past Mags. It was a bit close.
Project Cars 2, Forza 7, GT6, all of those games got on with Bathurst swimmingly. ACC, for some reason, is just giving me a bit of trouble.
It's a tricky track. Like, and the conditions today was wet. The track was never fast or optimum at any point in stage.
Yeah.
Right, I'm giving Axie a timeout for commenting about the Formula One.
Oh,
Does he really?
No.
Oh, actually, come on, dude.
Has he spoiled it for you, mate?
He's,
I can look it up on it if you like. I can stream it or something and just let you know what's going on.
he's big.
Actually, Ed,
Yeah,
I should jump on and watch a little bit, so you can't block me.
yeah, I can. I can mute you on chat, and no one can hear you anymore.
No one can hear me for the first 20 minutes of practice, mate.
I've got full control.
Okay. He has the power. Okay, we've got Ghost now coming up on the back of Stale.
Ooh, Shadlow and Gibbo still having their battle. Regardless of
Blows
who's a lap
by
down.
Stale. See you later, sunshine. Blue light, blue past. Seemed like you were standing still.
Oh, it's nearly a collision between Shat and Gibbo. Go on, boys, you don't need to lose any more positions.
Okay, down to the last 6 minutes.
What's going on, unfortunately?
Ghost hasn't backed off. He's still running 41s.
Jeez. Give my left nut to run a 41.
The quickest I've ever done around here is a 43.
I've done a 42.9 as far as I can remember. Still 1.9 seconds off of what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Venom's in the chat ruining the Formula One too.
Oh.
God, Horse Sports, what are you going to do about that one, Sunshine?
Ben.
Oh, he has too.
Has the race even started?
I don't know, mate. I'm not even going to look because I might spoil it for myself if it has.
Saw a clip on Facebook earlier. There was another massive pile up in the Daytona race at
Oh.
the NASCAR today.
Rocket's gone off.
Oh, he has too, yeah. Chris is 32 seconds behind him, so...
Oh, Ghost is around. Ghost is around.
Oh, he's...
he's hung on to it.
Oh,
That was
some...
Jesus.
That was some deja vu anime style drifting. Fucking hell.
That was close.
Eurobeat was playing as well.
Oh, Jesus, dude, slow down. They're a mile in front, mate.
It's
What
not
are
in
you
his
doing?
DNA apparently.
I'd be backing out of it and just driving at a pace to do what you need to do. I wouldn't be doing what he's doing with 3 minutes to go. That's twice in that lap. He nearly had an incident. One he did, and nearly had a second one.
Keyworth,
He's got
as
got
they
a
call
decent
him.
lead. I was so kind to them tonight. Look, I didn't. Look, such a good boy tonight. I never ever said anything bad about anybody's name or anybody.
Good man.
I behaved.
So unfortunately, boys, I know.
Erish, he's coming up on the back of Erish.
Unfortunately, boys, I think even with the unofficial results and penalties and stuff, I think it's pretty safe to say IXR have got this.
Look, yeah. I'm not sure of the points gap and how it all works, so I don't know.
Well, they've got
Okay,
the
now
top
it's
2 in
close.
GT3.
Oh, that was close, dude. Jesus, you're taking unnecessary risks, mate. What are you doing? Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Hey, if he comes off the road enough, Keyworth will get him.
Yeah, that won't make any difference to the points, though.
I know, but he needs to calm down a bit, mate. Taking way bigger risks on the final fucking couple of minutes.
Whole Sports is mad. He's been writing messages in all caps.
Oh no! Look out!
I don't want
big letters.
George Russell's P2. I don't want anyone to spoil a single thing.
Everybody, stop harassing Whole Sports. Leave the poor guy alone.
What's that? Daniel Ricciardo wins.
Yeah, I doubt it. Even though he's a good driver, I doubt it. He can't drive that McLaren.
As much as I support the Aussie, no, I don't think that'll happen.
What's that? A naked striker steals a Red Bull and takes third.
Oh, that sounds good. When did that happen?
Who knows? Yeah, who did that?
Probably more likely than Daniel Ricciardo winning at the minute. Unfortunately.
More than likely, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Well, I'm guessing that more than likely it's going to be that. I'm hoping Verstappen wins it, actually. Not that I watch Formula 1, but
I honestly don't care so long as Lewis Hamilton doesn't win.
that's
Bit of
my
a tap
point.
there by
That's my point. Exactly.
Gibbo
I don't want
and
Hamilton to win.
Shadlow again.
Okay, Ghost is coming around towards the final chicane with 40 seconds to go. Is he going to force everybody onto another lap, or is he going to back down? Oh, Jesus, son, what are you doing, mate?
Winning.
Yeah, I know, but... oh, yeah, he's backed out of it, he's backed out. I actually did this today, too, so that Venom wouldn't have to go and
I
do
know what he's
another
doing.
lap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's waiting for the time to tick down to 0.
Yeah, I wound the clock down deliberately today as well.
He's better slow down some more. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he can put his foot
Oh,
down
I reckon
again
he's
now.
got this up. Oh, yeah, no, he's got right on the brakes now. There it is.
He's going to let the GT4 cars cross. No, he got there before.
No, they're all finished too. Well, what a win by Ghost.
Well,
Very good
Well
performance.
done.
Dominant.
Well driven.
Never looked in doubt.
No, certainly didn't. And Keyworth well driven in second place too.
Yeah, dominant by IXR, unfortunately, as well. As you can see, the fireworks coming off as well.
Rocket got home in third place with Chris fourth, 607 fifth, and Keyrich in sixth. Actually, coming up now, they're a couple of laps down the rest of them. Actually, even
Gibbo will get a penalty for not taking the second pit.
Yeah.
yes, he certainly will. Yeah.
So unofficially, IXR are your BCI champions for season 1. Of course, we've still got penalties and stuff to sort out.
There's no room
That's
for
the way
4
it's looking
cars.
at the minute.
Ghost is still putting around the track. I have no idea why.
We're all driving around together, the IXR
I'm
boys.
driving in
Look,
formation.
Oh, okay.
that's what they're doing.
I'm on interior shot. I'm not on exterior.
I've never seen
I'll
anything
go
like
to
it.
exterior. Oh, look at this. Isn't this good? All formed up like this. Okay, Gibbo's plus 130 seconds.
Right, that's it, lads.
Okay, it's all over, Red Rover.
Season 1 BCI over. IXR are the champions. Well, for 99% sure that won't change.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on...
Venom says, I don't think penalties are going to change anything. Yep. It's probably a fair call, that.
Yeah, it's...
We're going to all drive around together. Unlike what AXRL were doing tonight.
Yeah,
Tough.
well...
Tough going.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I'm not going to say anything about it.
God, I want to watch them take them all out now. Been driving in formation for too long. I want to see someone just come in at 1,000,000 and wipe them all out.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have a donut.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Bang, bang, bang,
Yep.
bang, bang. Okay, well, let's all
they've
just go and
cocked it
smash
up.
into each other. Okay, now we're going to have a donut fest. Light them up, boys. Light them up.
There's more.
Bang!
Safety rating affected.
Oh,
Yeah.
safety ratings are gone, mate. Okay, look, Ghost is looking for a clear patch. What's he up to? Oh, he's going to get whacked here in a minute. Oh, we've got one around, and there's 2 of them in the sand doing dories. Ghost is actually just sitting there. I don't know what he's up to. Oh. Oh, hang on. Are we having a line up here? Is that what they're up to?
I think so. That's a rubbing it in a bit, though, isn't it?
It doesn't matter.
More
Jesus, they're
collisions
still
at the back.
slamming into each other. What is wrong with these blokes? Their safety ratings are getting smashed.
Probably one of the things that needs to be taken out of this game.
Bang.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus, talk about playing fucking pinball. And there's 2 of them behind the trees that I can't see.
Oh, more collisions. Oh, there we go.
Jesus. Right.
Yeah, so one of them's jumped onto the pits. Is that enough
Oh,
for his safety
dear.
rating being more?
Oh, hang on.
Someone's doing
Go.
donuts in the pit lane. It's Gibbo.
Yeah, he's lighting them up in the pit lane.
What a nut.
Oh, dear.
Has he
I
crashed
must-
into the pit wall?
I must admit, I did a few doors today after the Bathurst race too.
Nothing wrong with doing a couple of doughies.
Oh, hang on now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's crashed into the wall.
I know
he's
that's
crashed into
cool.
Gibbo.
Oh, Jim, 3 of them now going. Oh, Christ, it's on for young
It's
and
like-
old here.
I'd say AXRL have actually done a worse job at the donuts than IXR did.
I don't have much
No, it
room.
wasn't. Yeah, they haven't got as much space. Oh, here we go.
Right, lads. Thanks for having us.
Right. Thanks, everyone.
Craziness. Thanks, everybody. Great season.
We'll get
Enjoy to
back.
commentate with you.
Hope you all enjoyed.
We'll be back for season 2.
Certainly will, if they'll have me.
She'll be wild.